And what's good, everyone? Thanks so much for stopping by here once again on Behind the Arc Basketball. Big game coming up here. Celtics with a 2-1 series lead, everyone. And on the road to 4K, everybody here. It's been incredible on the grind lately here. It has been awesome. So, we're going to be back here, play-by-play once again, for hopefully another great game. Heartbreaker for the Celtics in the last one, trying to look for revenge. In this game, going to scroll right up on in the chat. Already 30 people in here. We just started off the stream. You guys are absolutely awesome. Ebeds, Ant, welcome back in. Doing a doubleheader. Yes, that's correct there. So I'll be back for the game after this one tonight. Ken Pope, welcome in again. Vegas Vix, as he is back as well. Jeffrey, welcome in. No problem, man. He's going to watch the actual game. No problem, man. These streams are just up here. Whenever you guys have a chance, check it out. Anthony, welcome in. Indeed, David. What a week for sure. Over 1K subs here this week. Mark Andre Fleury, welcome in. Hello. Thanks so much for stopping by. Dominic McCrab's back. Goody here. Yep, he's been here since 1K, and we are on the grind. David, welcome back in again. Victor Allen, game time here. As we're going to tip off, I think like 15 minutes or so past the hour usually gets with a tip off with this one. Carol, Vadden, L, as we go. All you guys back out on the chat for this one. So, as far as this game here tonight, Celtics, they got to play the full 48 of basketball, as they played a great 47 minutes, 59 and a half seconds, but the final 0.5 there, absolute blunder. Should have been playing man-to-man defense, but instead, Brad Stevens, what was he doing right there? Drew up zone. Jaylen Brown was not on. OG Anunoby went off the cut from the right baseline over to the left corner. Kyle Lowry off the inbound, smug it over from the opposite side of the court and drilled a three. Crazy how it all just was set up right here. But I feel like the Celtics are just the better team heading into this game for tonight. They've been able to stop Siakam, been able to stop the perimeter there. Van Vliet took a bunch of shots. He has been getting better there, but still a lot to be worked on for Fred Van Vliet as far as his shot volume. But the Celtics they need Jason Tatum to go off once again in this game. Last game wasn't his best game there for Tatum, but he's going to have to go off in this one. Jason, welcome back again. Jose, almost in Tucson. That's great, man. I was going to be doing a workout when this game ends instead. No problem, man. Rafi, good morning now in the Philippines. Yes, 6:33 in the morning right now. We welcome you guys out in the Philippines. Bradley, the Mod Squad back in as well. This game's over on TNT tonight, Behind the Arc fam. So, this game's on TNT. Jagger Steer going Celtics. Hope so, man. Let's go Celtic Nation in here. Over 50 people. And we haven't even started. Go sub to my football channel. I'm not going to be covering football games over there, eBets. Not going to be covering football games. That channel just never grew, so it's just basically like an extra channel. Hey, deleted channel. Welcome in. Dominic McCrab going Raptors by 5 in this one. I'm taking the Celtics in this game. I'm going to take Boston. I'll let you guys know my prediction for this one. We're going to tip off about 10 minutes from now or so, but I'm going to take the Celtics. I feel like Jason Tatum's going to have a great bounce-back game in this one. 113 to 107. That's my prediction for this one. No Kyrie, indeed, Victor. No problem for the Celtics. He likes the Celtics as the NBA champs. I think they get a great chance to go to the finals. Man, the Clippers, though, they are going to be so tough to beat. I feel like the Clippers, from top to bottom right now, are currently the best team in the NBA. But I do believe in Boston to have a chance to take them out, though. If it's Celtics-Clippers in the finals, I think that one could be a red-hot series right there. Oh, wow, Patriots released 2 kickers. I didn't hear about that today. Vegas Fix. I heard that they released Lamar Miller, but they had roster cuts earlier today there. Hey, Cody, welcome in. He likes Jason Tatum in this one. Got my Tatum jersey on for this game, repping Kemba Walker right here. You guys are awesome. The real MVPs back out on the channel once again. Anthony going Boston by 2. Close one, 104, 102. I think these games are going to be close throughout the series. The first game, that was the only one. Basically a blow. I think the rest of these are going to be really close. Good, you liking the Heat versus Lakers in NBA Finals. Heat looking so good, man. Bradley, yep, Kentucky Derby. So that's on at 7. They had, like, the other races going on earlier throughout the day. That's awesome, man. Hoping for a big money win tonight. That's great, man. Carson here, welcome in. Appreciate it, bud, for dropping on by. Yeah, Kentucky Derby. It looks like it's popular with a lot of people as far as them watching it. and things like that. But before we start off the stream, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell if you guys are new on the channel as well. 60 plus people watching now. We'll tip off in about like 10 minutes between these two teams. Celtics just got to keep it up perimeter defense, but they need to shoot down shots. Last game, they struggled once again from the start. They had a couple air balls from the start of the game, and once again, the turnovers. Got to clean up the basketball. 14 turnovers for the Celtics. They just really need to clean it up there. And as far as the Raptors, Celtics were able to force 13 turnovers out of the Raptors. But once again, it's been 2 straight games here for the Celtics where they have just massive turnovers. They need to get that way down if they want to pull out the W. And, of course, keep on doing what they're doing, locking up the perimeter, hitting triples, spacing the court outside. And those are the things they got to do. Bradley's taking the Raptors in this one. Dakota, welcome in, man. Hope all is well. Let's see here. So happy about his win last night. That's awesome, brother. Yeah, Dakota, Friday night lights for his football game, and he was just tearing it apart last night in the football field as QB. Right, QZ, welcome in once again. Appreciate it, man, for dropping on by. No, I will not be streaming Chiefs-Texans on Thursday night. I'm not going to be streaming football that much, guys. I'm going to keep to basketball. I feel like when I started football last year, the channel just never grew. And I was talking to my girlfriend today. We never had a chance like last year to like get together a lot, because I kept on streaming games. So I'm just going to stay here with basketball because it's during the weeknights, and I see her on the weekends. I was able to see her earlier today, but once the games starting becoming like earlier and stuff, like 1 o'clock and things like that, it gets tough to see my family. So I just plan on doing like the basketball stuff for now. That's awesome. Dakota's at a football event now. That's awesome, man. Keep up the good work, brother. Jason's back. Welcome in once again. Yeah, we are over that mark right now, goody. 70 plus viewers as we keep on rolling here. Bobo, welcome in. Who's going to win for this one? I'm predicting Celtics in this game. Yeah, we have, but it's just crazy when like last year and things like that. I wasn't able to spend time with like my family like that much and stuff like that. The football channel just never grew. It's unfortunate there. Vegas Vic's getting a haircut. There you go, brother. I got a haircut a couple weeks ago. John Glenn, welcome in. Hello. Thanks so much for stopping by. So, yeah, we'll be tipping off very soon between these two teams. The starting lineup for the Celtics has already been released out here. So we'll take a look at that right now. I'll see if I can dig up the Raptors starting 5. But for the Celtics, Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Daniel Tice, the starting 5. Same starting 5 once again. Gordon Hayward, of course, still out due to injury. It's probably going to be like another 2 weeks for Gordon Hayward. Yes, I agree with that, Goody. If the Bucks lose tomorrow, Giannis is going to leave. And I've been saying it's either between Golden State or Miami there. I'm leaning towards Golden State, though. I think Chris Paul will leave Oklahoma City. I'm going to say no to that, Cody. I think he's going to stay for OKC. They got a great lineup right behind them, though, with young stars rising in the future. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Darius Bazley has been... He was looking good in the bubble. Hopefully he'll be able to continue on that uptrend for OKC in the future. I think it's gonna be close there, Cody. I had said the Rockets to start off the playoff, but I switched over to the Lakers. Just because that series against the Rockets OKC, that series got me really worried there, and I feel like the Lakers are gonna get better and better throughout like the series here against Houston. I would take the Lakers. I would take the Lakers probably in 7 if I had to predict. Sorry to hear that, behind the arc fan. That's unfortunate, brother. Sorry to hear that. I think this game's over on 123 TV TNT. It's over on the internet. I am 24, Jason. Hey, Flurry, welcome in, man. Appreciate it here. Yes, indeed, Dakota. Happy to get me a win last night. Incredible, brother, for that win on the football field. Alright, so this probability, because the Raptors were able to win that last game, they swung the probability level from like 0% to 40% when the series went from being 3-0 there to now 2-1. Should have been 3-0. Kemba Walker, beautiful bounce pass over to Daniel Tice, and he throws it down with a two-handed flush, and then on the response, just crazy, 0.5 left to go. It was Kyle Lowry who passed it cross-court to a wide-open left corner three by OG Anunoby and hit the triple. And that is the difference there. That was able to build Toronto momentum now into the series, as it has shown life for Toronto, as they have a chance to get back in and put it 2-2 here. And, of course, what the Celtics got to keep on doing. Step foot on the gas pedal and do not look back. And in the last game, they took their foot off the gas pedal for one play, and it cost them. Hey, Tory Brick, welcome back in here. Lucky Quesadilla equals the Celtics win for this one. Celtics winning this one. Hopefully here, Tory Brick, for sure. Roy Mark, welcome in. Appreciate it for stopping on by. That's awesome. Dakota really impressing his parents last night. Friday night lights for him. QB for Tennessee in football, and he lit it up there for his team, for his football team out there over in Tennessee. Yeah, me too, El. That is just shocking there. That was crazy. I cannot believe that. It was insane how he hit that three-point shot. Hey, Unruly Wizzo, welcome in again, man. I really do appreciate that. Jose dropping by here as well. He watched the NBA game, the Lakers, and can't believe, yeah, the Lakers lost that game. He was in the hotel. I don't know, I predicted the Lakers to win last night, but I wasn't entirely shocked that they lost. Lakers coming off quite a bit of days of rest. Houston, they played back on Wednesday against the Thunder anyway, so they were already getting going and already rolling there. But it was shocked that the Rockets were able to control that game in the fourth quarter. Like, they just completely went off. James Harden had a monster game for the Rockets last night. And if he keeps on playing like that in the playoffs, Rockets going to be a tough out for sure. All the way from Jamaica, appreciate Unruly Whistle. We have 85 people now watching this stream, and we haven't even tipped off this game currently. That's awesome. Vegas Vic's eating Popeyes earlier. That's great, my man. JB, welcome back in for Celtics Nation once again. What jersey am I wearing? I'm wearing Jason Tatum right here, the black and green. Got Tatum, Kemba Walker right there, everybody. Hey, Andrew, welcome in, man. Appreciate it. Armenia losing today in the Nations League in soccer against North Macedonia. Doesn't surprise me, Vaughn. Does not surprise me that Armenia lost. I was talking to my girlfriend about that. She's Armenian, by the way, and yeah, she can tell you that Armenia sports, they aren't really good at anything besides, like, chess. That's the only thing that, if that's even considered a sport, basically. But other than that, I don't even think they've ever made a World Cup before. Hey, Boulder Vaughn, welcome in, man. Appreciate it for dropping on by here. Vanity, welcome in here. Big Celtics fan. Hopefully Jason Tatum goes off in this one, my man. Appreciate it from Utah. Glad to have you on board. Kemba dropping 30 tonight, David puts out here. Hope so, brother. Had a great game in the last one for the Celtics. It looked like Kemba was going to be the hero, save the game, but Raptors with a shocking three at the horn to win it. Kemba Walker had 29 in the last one. He has been rolling here throughout the playoffs. I'm looking for Jason Tatum to have a bounce-back game, doubling his 15 tonight here, or doubling his 15 back on Thursday for Tatum, as he should have 30-plus going off in this one. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Let's go, everybody. Let's get this stream lit tonight. Hey, welcome in, Ray. Appreciate it for dropping on by here. Celtics Raptors tipping off in 1 minute from now, as the Raptors going to go in the black uniforms, white numbers, white letters for this one. Celtics will go on the court for this game as they got their white jerseys for this one for Boston. And their green letters, green numbers. Boston up 2-1 in the series right now. Armenians throw a mean barbecue party, though. That's awesome for sure. Yeah, hunting's a sport. They have, like, I think they have, like, different things in, like, the Olympics that's kind of like that. They have, like, target shooting as, like, one of the sports in the Olympics. How is gaming a sport? Yeah, it's kind of like caught fire, like, the past couple of years were, like, gaming. They're, like, televising gaming, like, videos over on, like, the ESPN networks and stuff. What is good? Ken Pope, appreciate it, man, for dropping on by. Landon, welcome back in. Aiden, please. Thanks so much for dropping on by here. Let's see. Brandon Jones, winner tonight's Xfinity race. After Ross Chastain, Denny Hamlin hit each other with 2 laps to go. Appreciate the man with an update right there. Brandon Jones got the W in the Xfinity race today. Patrick, welcome in, brother. Hope all is well. Anything where a winner or loser can be determined indeed is considered a sport, man. Totally agree with that for sure. Alright, this game gets tipped off right now. Celtics control the tip, and the ball goes into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Let's go, everybody. Let's get this lit tonight. Boston has it first, into the hands of Kemba Walker, guarded by Van Vliet, top of the key, slides it over to Tatum. Tatum at the right wing perimeter. He's double teamed. Tatum looking to pass it off, and he puts it off. The ball is going to get poked out of bounds. Refs say it's out of bounds by Tatum. It went off of him, so turnover Celtics. Raptors going to get it back with 11:45. Hey, THG, welcome in, man. Really do appreciate it. Toronto now with the ball. They have it top of the key here, Van Vliet. Passes over into the hands of Gasol at the right elbow. Pass back to the top. Siakam takes the 3. It's up. No good. Off the mark. Rebound Tice. Second position, Boston. Oh, sorry to hear that, Joy. Man, that feels painful. Hope it gets better, though. Jumper taken. No good off the mark by Tice. Rebound back to the Raptors. 11:15 left to go first quarter. Toronto now with the basketball. They have it at the right elbow. Lowry. Lowry takes the jumper. It's up, and it's good for 2. So Raptors up 2-zip right now. Dakota, he's throwing a touchdown. Awesome, man. Glad to hear that, brother. Boston now with it. Dribbles at the left wing perimeter into the hands of Smart. Smart here. Pass over to Tice, top of the key. Tice guarded by Gasol. Hands it out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown here at the top, dribbles towards his left. Brown at the free throw circle, shoots it up. It's up, no good. Rolled around the rim, but he gets bumped and fouled from behind. Anunoby going to pick up the free throw, and 2 coming up here at the line. Clock stops as Jaylen Brown will go to line, shoot 2. Yeah, let's keep on running up the count here, folks. You guys are incredible for being a part here on the channel. Past couple of weeks here. The kitchen sink is where we are at our house had like a pipe burst, and it has like the mirror in front of it, so I haven't been able to like shave it like lately. We're waiting to like get the new kitchen sink to be put in. I think it's gonna be put in tomorrow. Jaylen Brown, both free throws going down at the line. 2-2 to score currently. Raptors here with the basketball. They have it at the left wing. Lowry dribbles now, working on Tice underneath. Lowry circles around the basket, drives inside, floats it up, hit the rim short, ball up in the air. It's going to be an offensive rebound back to Toronto, the Raptors. Shot fake Van Vliet. He has it at the top of the key. He's guarded here by Tatum. Gasol sets the pick. Van Vliet able to dribble around it. Has it at the top here. Van Vliet now dribble drive inside on Tatum. Floats it up. No good off the back iron. Rebounds. Goes right back over to the Celtics. Tice now with the ball. Puts it into the hands here, Tatum. Hey, we have a dono, my man Ken. Appreciative, brother. With the early dono on the channel. You guys are the absolute legends. MVP's out here. Jaylen Brown takes the right corner 3. It's off the mark. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound Toronto. Both of these teams cold from the floor so far. Struggling to hit shots so far in this one. Defensive basketball 2 minutes through. Van Vliet has it at the right elbow. Pass back to the top. They move it all around the perimeter. Siakam takes a left corner 3. It's up and it's good. Let's get that dono hype down in the chat below. Let's keep on rolling here, folks. 2 likes away from 30. If you guys are new, smash that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Boston with it. Marcus Smart moves it over top of the key. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown flings it back over to Smart. He takes a 3. It's up. No good. Boston is cold right now. They can't hit a shot from the floor. 9:30 left to go first quarter. Toronto. Lowry floats it up with a contact. He gets bumped and fouled. And Kyle Lowry going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2. Not a good shot start so far here by the Celtics. Hey, we have another dono. My man Charlie, I appreciate it, brother, for the dono. You guys are awesome, the real MVPs. Let's go. Let's get some more dono hype down in the chat below. Incredible legends out here on board on the channel. Hey, Uncle Pizzle, welcome back, man. Appreciate it. 11:50 p.m. London time. Doing pretty well, man. Omar, welcome in here again, man. I don't know anymore. Thank you so much for dropping on by once again. That was crazy yesterday, everyone. That was absolutely crazy. We had over, like, 3,200 people. Like, it was insane there. Like, that video, I think, got, like, 62,000 views. Like, that was absolutely crazy. First free throw up and go by Lowry. Second one's up and through. Celtics got to get something going on here. Daniel Tice sitting on the bench right now. Already picked up a foul. Celtics down by 5. Ball into the hands of Kemba Walker. Dribbles now top of the key. Drives inside underneath. Kemba puts it up and in off the glass. And that's where you gotta get it all day, all long. Kemba just too fast for Gasol off the glass for 2. 7-4 to score. Toronto now with the basketball. Lowry dribbles right baseline. Floats it up over Robert Williams. But they're going to call Williams on the foul. Clock will stop when 9:05. Jay McGaney, welcome in here. Appreciate, brother, for stopping by. Mercy is back on the channel. Welcome in. Hey, we have another dono, my man Charlie. I appreciate it, my man. Absolute legends here. Let's go. Another dono on the channel from my man Charlie. You guys are awesome. Incredible legends out on the channel tonight. First free throw. Raptors once again at the line with Lowry. And he knocks it down. 8-4 to score. 9:05 left to go. Hey, welcome in, Gur. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Adam, welcome in, man. Happy Saturday to you, my man, as well. Glad to have you on board once again, Adam. Second free throw. Lowry hits it down. Celtics trailing by 5. Got to get something going right now. Boston with the ball. Kemba Walker dribbles towards his right. Kemba now moves it back to the left wing to Smart. Smart dribble drive inside. Pass over at the left baseline. Williams going to float it up. No good. Hit the front rim. Tipped around. The rebound back over to the Raptors. Toronto with it. Passes free throw circle. Back out to Lowry. Drives inside into the lane. Floats it up. And once again he gets contacted and fouled. He's going to go back to the free throw line for his 3rd straight trip here by Kyle Lowry as the clock stops with 8:45. Celtics got to stop falling right now in this game. It was underneath there. It was, yeah, that was Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker picked up a foul. First free throw coming up by Lowry. That one's up. That one's good. Ebeds, welcome in. Appreciate it. Les Higgins. Claxton in the house. Appreciate it, man, for dropping on by. And Dominic's here as well. Yeah, they're just letting Lowry go to the free throw line. This game's moving on slow so far. 8:45 left to go first quarter. Second free throw up and good. And the majority of points so far in this game have been Raptors free throws. Boston just needs to stop falling here at the line. Lowry perfect 6 for 6. Kemba Walker with the basketball. Guarded the top here by Van Vliet. Dribbles towards the left wing. Walker moves it back over to Tatum. Tatum now drives inside. Dish out to the left corner. Brown gonna take a 3. It's up, no good. They can't hit the 3s right now. Man, they are struggling. Raptors have it. Pass up the court. Anunoby underneath, slides it back out. Gets stolen away here. Intercepted by Marcus Smart. Smart gonna jack up a 3. Top of the key. Got it. There we go. Hits the triple by 36. And the game's a 4-point game. Finally, somebody can hit a perimeter shot. Raptors have it right back. 8:05 left to go first quarter. Toronto going to take a deep 3. It's off the mark. Boston now with it. Jaylen Brown came up with a rebound. Brown dribbles past the half-court logo. Guarded by Anunoby. Moves it back out to Williams. Back over to Kemba here. Going to take a long 3 over Van Vliet. Splash from the perimeter by Kemba Walker. This is a 1-point game. The triple is now dropping. Didn't have it early on, but here we go. Back-to-back 3-point shots by Jaylen Brown. Or Marcus Smart from straight away. Now Kemba Walker. Jaylen Brown with that huge rebound right before that. Toronto takes the 3 from the top. Lowry knocks it down. Hey, from Japan. Welcome in, Jampy Head. Appreciate it here. You guys are awesome for dropping on by. Brayton, my man. Appreciate it here. 3s are finally falling down for the Celtics. Celtics go inside, shoot the jumper. It's up and good for 2. 14-12 now. Welcome in, Estras. Appreciate it, man, for dropping on by on the channel. Toronto going to take another 3. That time's off the mark. Rebound Williams. Celtics have it right back. Dakota's having to practice right now. Has to help his defense out. Your defense looked pretty solid if they pitched in the shutout last game, man. Just keep up the good work there. Right baseline dribble. Celtics floats it up for 2 by Tatum. This game, guess what? It's tied up at 14. Great game so far. Celtics able to come back right in this one. Raptors have the basketball. Moves it around the perimeter. Van Vliet takes the 3 over Kemba, and Fred Van Vliet knocks it down from 3-point range. Raptors by 3 once again, 17-14. We got 6:46 left to go. Let's keep on going. A lot of splashes here lately from the perimeter. Indeed, Celtics were just tied, but Toronto with a big 3 by Van Vliet to break the tie. We're going to be right back in just a moment. Yeah, so timeout taken on the floor right now, 17-14 with 6:43 left to go remaining in the first quarter, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, spike that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Over 120 people out here, real legends. You guys are incredible for being a part of this stream tonight. That's awesome. Waking up right there. Morning cup of coffee out in the Philippines for my man Dominic. Appreciate it, brother, for stopping on by. Almost 7 a.m. out there in the Philippines. Good morning out to you guys overseas as well. Yep, Miami up in the series 3-0 against Milwaukee. Alright, so right now we're going to take a look at the leading scorers in this game. Both of these teams cold from the floor to start off, and then the Celtics just could not hit a shot to start out from the perimeter. But they have made the last two three-point shots. They start out 0 for 3 from the perimeter, but back-to-back threes by Kemba Walker and Marcus Smart as Kemba Walker leads the way. He's got 5 points, that three-pointer from deep at the top of the key. It was contested, too. It was a great three-point shot by Kemba Walker. And then he took it inside, past Gasol as he laid it up and in. That's what the Celtics got to do here in this one. They got speed, and they're able to take that speed inside going up against the bigger types of players with not so much speed for the Raptors, like a Gasol or an Ibaka. And that's where I feel like the Celtics got to take it to beat the Raptors in this one. Take it more inside, and Kemba Walker was able to prove that early on in this one. He leads the team with 5, Smart with 3, 2 by Jaylen Brown, and 2 by Jason Tatum so far in this one. For the Raptors, so we take a look at it, Kyle Lowry doing the damage at the free throw line. Celtics got to stop picking up fouls so far. 11 points with a perfect 6 for 6 at the line so far by the Toronto Raptors by Kyle Lowry. And then 3 points by Pascal Siakam. 3 by Van Vliet as well off the 3 that just happened right prior to that. So we take a look at the foul trouble so far. 1 foul picked up by Kemba Walker, 1 by Jaylen Brown currently in this one, and then another one picked up by Robert Williams III. Interesting there. Vaughn putting out, he unhit Gregory today. Gregory is quite the interesting man there that we've had quite a bit here on the channel for Gregory, the legend Gregory, all caps. Yep, Lakers lost last night in that game. Hey, Rajiv, welcome in, man. Really do appreciate it. Yep, that's the all caps guy that was here. I think that was on Sunday. All caps Gregory playing 2K at GameStop while watching my stream. Oh, man. Alright, so we're going to get right back into this game after the timeout. We have 6:43 left to go in the first quarter. This game was a struggle early on as both of the teams started way cold from the floor, but things have been picking up past couple minutes or so. Favorite pizza, I have to go with a broccoli pizza there. So favorite pizza, I'd go broccoli. Pineapple's pretty good. That's pretty close as well. Nino, welcome in here. Going for the Raptors in this one. Triet, thanks so much for stopping on by here. Yeah, that is right. The Time Lord taking basically all the minutes away from Enes Kanter here. So we are back to action. Celtics with it. Tatum swings it back out to the left corner. Smart clears some space. Takes the 3. It's up. No good. Rattled out. Tipped around. The rebound underneath by the Raptors. Van Vliet now with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo at the left wing. Guarded by Jaylen Brown. Van Vliet bounce pass left baseline into the hands of Gasol. Gasol back in his way on Williams. Gasol floats it up in the key. Off the mark. No good. Good rebounds with great defense by Robert Williams III. And the Celtics have it right back. Tatum with 6:10 left to go. Passes left corner. Grant Williams with it. He moves it now into the hands of Tatum at the left elbow. Guarded by Siakam. Tatum now spin move on Siakam. Going into the lane. Lays it up and jams it down for 2 right there by Jason Tatum. It's a 1-point game. That was a nasty spin move. So he was able to shake Siakam. 1-point game. 5:50 left to go first quarter. The Raptors have it right back. Sorry to hear that, Dakota, man. He's got some bad news, it looks like. Sorry to hear that, brother. Van Vliet, top of the key. Dribbles towards his left. Van Vliet now inside, and we get a foul away from the basketball. Going to be picked up by the Raptors on the offensive foul. The ball will go right back over to the Celtics here. Oof, that's not good, man. Defensive tackle just popped. Dakota, prayers to you, brother. Hopefully he'll be able to get up soon, man. Hey, Michael Jerome Aiko, welcome in from the Philippines, man. Good morning, 7 a.m. out there. Appreciate it for dropping on by. Tatum. Now with the basketball, they're down by 1. Floats it up at the right elbow. No good off the mark. Rebound Raptors. Toronto here with the basketball in transition. They drive inside. Van Vliet floats it up. Too high off the glass. No good. Jaylen Brown coming up with the rebound. Celtics have it right back. Slides over to Smart. Smart gets behind one defender. Lob over the top. Couldn't finish the alley-oop. Looking for Williams. Off his fingertips. Raptors get it right back. Toronto has it, approaching 5 left to go in the first quarter. Lowry with the ball. Dribbles at the left wing, guarded by Smart. Passes back to the top. They're going to take a wide open 3. It's off the mark. No good by Gasol. Rebound Celtics. Celtics will allow that. They'll allow the bigs to take the threes in the game and then come down below to get the rebound all alone. Tatum with the basketball. 4:50 left to go first quarter. They dribble towards the left wing perimeter and guarded by Siakam here. Tatum with the ball. Step back 3 over Siakam. No good. Hit the front rim. And it gets rebounded back over to the Raptors here. Toronto has the basketball. Both of these teams going cold. Past couple of possessions. Once again, Van Vliet takes the 3 off the mark. Ball deflected up in the air. Chase after the basketball. Goes back to the Raptors. Van Vliet passes back over top of the free throw circle. Siakam moves it over Gasol. Back over to a wide open Van Vliet. And he hits it. Big perimeter 3 by the Raptors as the Celtics just outnumbered there. You got to get back on your man there for Boston. 20-16 the score. Celtics dribble past the half-court logo. Smart, nice pass underneath, wide open to Robert Williams III. That time was a charm. It worked, and it's a 2-point game. 4 minutes left remaining here in the first quarter. This game picking up quite a bit as far as time. Not a whole lot of fouls past couple minutes. Raptors move it over to the right wing perimeter. They're going to take a 3. It's up, and it's good. From the outside, goes down by OG. 23-18. Hey, Jesus, welcome in here. I got the Raptors to win this one. Yaz D, welcome in. Yeah, man, don't remind me. That was gross there, man. Could not play the final half second of basketball in the last one. Corner 3, Grant Williams. No good off the mark for the Celtics. A rebound back over to the Raptors here. Hey, welcome in, Daniel from Miami. Really do appreciate it, man. Raptors move it around the perimeter. Top of the key, Van Vliet. He's guarded by Smart. Van Vliet now with the ball. Smart pokes it out. Ball's on the ground. Stolen away by the Celtics, but they're going to say kicked ball violation. It's going to be kicked ball violation by the Raptors, as the ball will go back to Boston here. Clock stops with 3:18. Hey, Jason, my man. Welcome in, brother. Appreciate it here. What do you miss in this one? Celtics have been down throughout the majority of this game, but they were down by quite a bit early on. They came back, though. They tied it up at 14. Kemba Walker's had a couple big buckets, but the Raptors here up by 5. Celtics still hanging, though, in this one. It's good to see. 3:10 left to go. They just got to hit their shots. They're struggling with that right now. Jaylen Brown driving inside. Floats it up. That's blocked underneath. Raptors with a block. Van Vliet driving on Kemba. One man to beat. Floats it up. And a huge swat from behind. Out of bounds by Marcus Smart. Great defensive play there coming in as the clock will stop with 2:58 left to go. So yeah, the difference in this game basically so far, 3-point shots. Fred Van Vliet being left wide open on one of them from the right wing perimeter. He is 2 for 3 from the perimeter so far. He's got 6 points. Kyle Lowry hit a 3-point shot as well. Same as Anunoby from the left corner. Siakam hit one, and it's basically the difference now. 5-point game. Raptors knocking down 5 triples. 5 for 10 from the perimeter. Celtics struggling 2 for 8 right now. How the Celtics were able to hit those 2 3-point shots, that was how they were able to draw right back, winning it. They tied it up at 14 during that time. So we're going to get right back in here with under 3 minutes left to go first quarter when we get right back in. Hey, Hina Patel, welcome in again. Really do appreciate it. If you guys are new in the channel, as we are almost at 200 right now, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell as well. Great to keep on growing here with you guys on the road to 4K. It is phenomenal. From California, out in Coachella, welcome in. Alfredo, appreciate it, man, for dropping on by. From Gambia, welcome in. 11:04 p.m. out in Gambia, showing the love right now. Really do appreciate it, man. My man Babukar on the channel. Indeed, let's get to 100 for sure tonight, David. In this one, Hendry, welcome in here, man. Going for the Raptors in this game. By the way, cover play-by-play of the entire NBA, from NBA games to college basketball games. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, but all fans here are definitely welcome, definitely accepted on the channel here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I'm covering a doubleheader tonight, by the way. After this one, Nuggets versus Clippers game 2, so feel free to drop on by if you guys would like for that one as well. Uncle Pizzle putting out here, this series in the East been more, yeah, I agree there, more entertaining than the West. Well, the West just started, though. That's the only thing, but I hear you, man. Nuggets versus Clippers, that one That series, I don't think it's going to be a tough series there for the Clippers. I think the Clippers are either going to sweep or take it in 5. One of those options, very likely. I don't see it being a 6 or a 7 game series there between the Clippers and Denver. Hey, there we go. Bradley just won on the Kentucky Derby. Congrats, my man. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that, Dakota. Get better, brother. You're being held out in the next game. Get better, brother. Showing you the love out here. Rodrigo, welcome in, man. Appreciate it for dropping on by. Jao Santos, welcome back in once again. You guys are great for dropping on by here. Daydreamer, welcome in from the Philippines. 7:05 a.m. Toby Astro. Miami Heat is indeed waiting up 3-0. And for the fact that Giannis thinks that he can come from behind, and for the Bucks to win this series 4-3, like, you got to be kidding me. Maybe like next week we will all be shocked about that, but no, we're all laughing on that quote right now about Giannis thinking that he can come back from a 3-0 deficit and win it here. Rain Given, welcome in from the Philippines, appreciate it. Rodrigo out in Portugal, glad to have you on board. Hino like in Boston in 6 in this one. Young Wave will go Raptors in 7. So right back in just a moment. Celtics versus Raptors. Oh, they're showing the replay. So that's what they're doing right now. They're showing the replay from the last game. Yes, I'm in the same boat as you, David. And I think a lot of Celtics fans are as well, because that will be a momentum changer. Celtics got to go up 3-1 if they want to keep in charge of this one. Hey, Flora, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping on by again. 2:45 left to go. We're back after timeout. And the Raptors up by 5. Toronto with the basketball. Driving inside. They float up. It's up and good for 2. Celtics just got to hit a shot right now. Robert, welcome in here once again. Boston with the ball. Dribbles at the right wing perimeter. Kemba Walker has it. 200 in the chat. Let's go. 2 likes away from 50. Wanamaker into the game for the first time today. Dribbles towards the top. Takes a 3 over Lowry. And he gets it. Brad Wanamaker with a big triple right there, coming off the bench for the C's, and puts this one to a 4-point game. That's the third 3-point shot in here for the first quarter for the Boston Celtics. 2:15 left to go first quarter. Raptors take the 3. Van Vliet, no good off the mark. Big rebound coming up once again by Jaylen Brown. Brown doing a great job underneath the rim so far. Moves it back out to the right wing. Wanamaker, nice pass over to Smart. Slides over to Kemba. Kemba at the left corner. Dribbles back to the left wing on Ibaka. Drives inside. Nice feed over to Daniel Tice. Puts it up and in for 2. Right there off the backboard. Kemba with a vision. Tice with a finish. And it's a 2-point game. Minute 45 left to go first quarter. Lowry. Spin move. Guarded by Wanamaker. Pass outside. Ibaka. Passes over to Siakam at the left wing. Moves it back over to Lowry here at the left wing. Guarded by Tice. Lowry shot fake. Driving on Tice. Inside with a pro hop. Oh! Big swat out of bounds right there underneath by Daniel Tice. As the clock's going to stop with a minute 35 left to go. Big block underneath there by Tice. Clean block out of bounds. Raptors going to get it back underneath their hoop. Hey, Loverboy, good morning out there. Appreciate it for dropping them by. Dakota's going to be back here at halftime. No problem, man. Flora, thanks so much for the like here. Glad to have you on board once again. Indeed, big 3 couple moments ago by Wanamaker. Raptors going to inbound underneath their hoop. Lowry, the inbound passer, passes over to Van Vliet. Moves it back outside to the left wing. They're going to take a 3. It's up, and Norman Powell gets fouled from the perimeter, and that's going to be 3. Bad foul picked up by Brad Wanamaker. Bad foul from the perimeter by Brad Wanamaker. Norman Powell will go to the free throw line, shoot 3 coming up here for the Raptors as Wanamaker fouled him on the 3-point shot at the left wing. Clock will stop here, minute 31 remaining. I don't think, yeah, maybe on the chat for you guys, but yeah, he's not ahead for me right now. First free throw, it's up and good by Norman Powell. Hey, Vlam, welcome in here, going for the Raptors in this one. Hopefully so, my man. That'd be dope again if Kemba able to drop 30 in this one. Favorite Celtic currently playing, that's Kemba Walker. Kemba the man, Jason Tatum, very close second here. I'm wearing the Tatum jersey today here, folks. Got the Kemba one right behind me. Kemba's my favorite Celtic player currently. Favorite one of all time happens to be Paul Pierce. So let's go, everybody. Let's get it lit here, folks. 26-23 the score. Third free throw coming up here by Powell. That one's up. That one's good. Hey, Robert. Welcome in here. the Heat sweep the Bucks, the best match will be Celtics for them there. I would enjoy a Celtics versus Heat matchup for sure. I think it could very well be the possibility. Actually, he made all three at the line. So Celtics missed the three-point shot. Raptors get the basketball. They double dribble inside of it, though, and the ball is going to go back to Boston. 1:13 left to go first quarter. Hey, welcome in, Henok. Appreciate it for dropping on by here. Minute 13 left to go in the first quarter. Celtics got to hit some shots coming up right now. He's close to Ken Pope. Back in the day, man, I was a big Garnett fan back in the day for KG. Pass over to Tatum, right baseline dribbles, puts it up and in off the glasses. That one will count for two underneath by Jason Tatum. It's a three-point game. Great job to float that one off the backboard over Siakam. Raptors also in the bonus right now. Final minute left to go first quarter. Toronto with the ball at the top. Siakam moves it over right baseline into the hands of Powell. He floats that one up. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound Boston. Celtics takes it past the half-court logo. Wanamaker has the ball. At the top, leaves it over for Marcus Smart. Smart passes. Left baseline wide alone. Tice, easy jumper, and he has got it for two. It's now a one-point game, 28-27. Daniel Tice just left wide open, and that's how you can hurt you. Just an easy two right there. Raptors have it right back. 33 seconds left to go. They're going to take a three from straight away, and Toronto knocks it down. 31-27. Ironwood, welcome in, man. Appreciate it here for stopping on by once again. 20 seconds left remaining, first quarter. It's a 6-second differential. Shot clock and game clock currently here. Celtics with the basketball. Kemba dribbles at the top of the keys. He's guarded by Van Vliet. Kemba with it, 5 in the shot clock. Bounce pass over to Tatum. Tatum here takes the three straight away. That one's up. No good. Rattled out. Rebounds as it was going to Ibaka. Got deflected out of bounds, though, underneath by Wanamaker. And the clock stops with 5.6. Raptors basketball. Indeed, Hina, must win for both of these teams. Whoever wins this game has big, big momentum as far as the swing. Emily, welcome in. Appreciate it for stopping them by. I agree. This matchup's tough for the Raptors. Raptors going to take a three at the horn. No good. Hit the front rim. And that was a pretty good quarter here. First quarter in the books. 31 Toronto. Celtics 27. Thing about the Celtics is that the shots just weren't going down, though. That's why they're trailing so far in this one. It's just as simple as that. Raptors able to hit more three-point shots than the Celtics at the end of the first quarter. So we're going to go on to the second quarter a couple moments from now. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, or ring that notification bell as well here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I cover NBA games, also cover college basketball games here, and thanks so much for giving me the 250 plus people. This is absolutely lit, guys, on the stream right now. Florenz, welcome in from the Philippines. Appreciate the Spite Lord out here once again. Alfredo, welcome in here. He told the Lakers going to lose to Houston. He puts out right there. Yeah, if any of you guys are interested in merchandise on the channel, I started out a merchandise store just over a week ago. It's over there. The link's down in the description below of this video, so feel free to check that out. Just posted it down in the chat below as well. Yeah, man. Hopefully Jason Tatum stays in there. Hopefully everything's okay with him, man. They moved to break like so fast. They didn't even focus on like if there was anything wrong. We'll have to monitor it throughout the game, but Tatum currently leads the way for Boston with 6 points, but yeah, there was no call underneath the hoop as he was trying to lay it up and in on one of the plays. He got absolutely just crushed underneath the hoop trying to lay it up and in, and should have got the call and just never got the call. They never focused if he was hurt or not, or so. So we'll monitor this throughout the night here, because he basically, yeah, he went down on the ground. He didn't get a call for that. Yeah. Oh, that was a collision underneath with Siakam. I think that was like with about like a minute left to go. Cause he was underneath, and they just so he got the bucket, and they just never gave him the call. It was a big collision with him and Siakam. Hey, Resty, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Yeah, that is worrisome for sure. Ferdinand from the Philippines, glad to have you on the channel here. We're going to get to the second quarter just a moment from now. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell if you guys are new as well here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Vaughn here wants to watch Juventus versus Roma, September 27, but looks like that might be on ESPN Plus. Oof, that's not good, man. I know what your thoughts about ESPN Plus are. We're going to get right back in. 4-point game. So Raptors now have the basketball into the hands of Van Vliet. Moves over to the left wing. They're going to take a three. It's up and it's good from the perimeter by Serge Ibaka. Celtics going to start to lock up the perimeter here. 34-27 to score. Tatum's into the game. So Tatum has it now top of the key. He ran and cut to the basketball there, so he seems fine on that. Jaylen Brown puts it up too high off the glass inside the key, and he gets a rebound by the Raptors here. Raptors here with the ball at the right wing perimeter. Van Vliet guarded by Kemba. Van Vliet now moves it back over to the left wing, over to Anunoby, guarded by Brown, dribbles left baseline, and he goes underneath, tries to reverse hand layup, gets picked up and fouled there as the foul is picked up by Jaylen Brown, and Anunoby will go to the line, shoot two. Yeah, last play there where he cut to the top, it looked like Jason Tatum was fine. 11:22 left to go before halftime. Hey, OBL, welcome in here, man. Am I still rooting for the Bucks to win the series? No, I did not pick Milwaukee to even win the series there. I picked Miami all the way to win the series. Second free throw is up and good. 146 running for the Roses right there. Big one for Jason and Bradley and everybody out in Kentucky for the Kentucky Derby there. Kentucky Derby back today. Bounce pass left baseline over to Tyson. He got his shot blocked underneath. Ball goes right back over to the Raptors. 260 in the chat. 30 likes away from 100. Let's get it, everyone. Van Vliet with the basketball. Spin move. Lost control of it, but the ball goes into the hands of Ibaka. Slides over to the left wing. Siakam has it past to the top here. Ibaka shot fake guarded by Tice. Moves it over left baseline. He floats it over the top, and they couldn't control it. Anunoby, though, with a basketball, and he goes up and down. They say it's going to be a turnover by the Raptors. He missed that alley-oop jam by Anunoby, came down with the basketball, went up again, and the refs called him with it up and down. So Celtics going to get the basketball right back here. 10:44 left to go before halftime. Boston dribbles past the timeline. They have it into the hands of Tatum. Tatum dribbles left baseline, bounce pass to the right corner. Brown takes the three, no good, hit the front rim. They got to go to the basket, man. They are taking too many threes and too many bricks from the perimeter so far. Raptors have it right back. Hey, good morning. Welcome in here, Aloyski. Thanks so much for stopping by. Siakam takes the three straight away. It's off the mark, no good. Celtics able to play great perimeter defense right now in the second quarter, but they need to start scoring. Wanamaker dribbles towards his right now for Brad Wanamaker. Makes his move inside, floats it up. That is way high off the backboard, but Tice coming in from behind, flushes it down with a two-handed putback jam. Big jam right there by Daniel Tice. It's a 6-point game, 35-26. 10 minutes left to go before halftime. Van Vliet here with the basketball. Resty, welcome in here. Surf Life, appreciative for dropping on by once again. Duke Dorn, welcome in here, man. Just saw the vision when he closed his eyes. It said 95, 96 in the game, and dude, that was so shocking there. Toronto missed shot in the key, rebound for the Celtics, going coast to coast the distance. Jaylen Brown gets behind the defense, throws it down with a two-handed flush. We got ourselves a ball game. Let's go. 35-31 the score off the jam by JB. 9:25 left to go before halftime. Siakam takes the three straight away. Now the Raptors are on the cold streak. They miss another three by Siakam. A rebound Boston. Tatum into the lane, floats it up. It gets blocked out of bounds though by Ibaka. Clock will stop when 9:18. Hey John, welcome in, man. Appreciate you here for stopping by here. Spite Lord here. Celtics Nation coming out for this one tonight. JB with a nice throwdown. If you guys are a Celtics fan, hit me up with those clovers down in the chat below. If you guys enjoy the Raptors, type in Toronto here. Let me know who you got in this game, Raptors or Celtics. Jack Carley, welcome in, man. Appreciate it. He was actually on the channel, like... Yeah, he's been on my streams for, like, a good week or so. You guys can unhide him if you can. He's been on the streams. It's an interesting name or so, but... Yeah, he's been on the streams for, like over a week now. Subscribe to the channel. First free throw goes down at the line by Tatum. Second free throw goes up. That one's up and good. It's a 2-point game currently. 35-33, 9:18 left to go. Jay McGaney, welcome back in, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, Seth, welcome in, man. Indeed, got ourselves a game right now. Celtics able to get right back into it. Raptors basketball at the top. Powell dribbles towards his left. Now at the free throw circle for Norman Powell. Moves it back out to the top of the key here. Into the hands of Van Vliet. Van Vliet takes the three over Tatum. High arcing shot. No good off the mark. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Celtics now with the ball. Passing to the key to Tatum. Tatum now goes inside. Passes right back outside. Brown dribbles. Takes the jumper. The free throw circle. No good off the back iron. A rebound back to the Raptors here. Raptors with it right back. 8:40 left to go before halftime. Toronto with it. Free throw circle. Makes their move inside. Passes right back to the outside. They have it at the left wing perimeter. We are watching you. A lot of people watching me. Right now, indeed, 290 on the stream currently. Raptors take the three. It's no good. A rebound back to the Celtics here. Boston needs to do something. They keep on slowing it down past the perimeter and setting it up here. And Kemba Walker has it guarded by Van Vliet. Kemba dribbles towards his left. Tice rolls right with him. Kemba pass left corner. Wide open. Jaylen Brown takes the three. No good. Hit the front of him. He's had a look so far, but just hasn't been able to convert that much from the perimeter in this game. Everything needs to be done inside here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown was able to tear one down. Toronto, offensive rebound, and Ibaka gets it and floats it down, as that one is good for two. Hey, Jacob, welcome in, man. Appreciate it. Yes, Bucks and Heat have already played three games so far in that series, Maurice, and Miami leads the series 3-0. Miami looks to sweep tomorrow in the series. Hey, Woody, welcome in, man. Hope all is well, brother. Glad to have you on board once again. Tatum, driving inside, puts it up and in off the backboard by Jason Tatum. It's a 2-point game. That's where you gotta get the points so far. Gotta go right to the bucket there. It's tough from the outside tonight for the Celtics. Instead of Ibaka, he's going to take a three straight away. It's up and it's good. In memory of Gregory. How many Celtics jerseys do I have? I've got 3 of them. This one with Kemba. This one I got with Tatum. And I got Paul Pierce as well. 40-35 to score. I might have a 4th one someplace. I have to see if I can dig it out. There was a KG one. But that one's really small. I used to wear that one when I was like 12, 13 years ago, I wore that one. 40-35 to score. 7:08 left remaining here in the second quarter. Big thank you all for dropping on by, being a part here. Adam liking the Celtics by 4 in this one. I've got a close game as well, guys. And this game, for my prediction, in this one tonight, I'm going Celtics. And I am taking Boston by 6, 113-107 in this game. Toronto's going to get the inbound. They're up by 5 so far, 40-35. Toronto with the basketball, and it goes into the backcourt. It's going to be a backcourt violation. So that is a rare turnover there by the Raptors. Nick Nurse cannot believe that, shaking his head along the bench currently. The Celtics get it right back. 7 minutes left to go. Hey, Kid with Hats, welcome in again. Appreciate it. Yeah, looking like it's going to be bye-bye Bucks there. Giannis, though, he still believes that he can come back. Down to 0-3 in the series. I think everybody right now is laughing about that, but fast forward to next week, if it actually happens, everyone will be shocked. WFC, welcome in. LeBron will be playing tomorrow. Celtics have the ball. They move it out into the hands of Smart. Smart dribbles on Ibaka. Now he's into the key, and they're going to say it's offensive by Marcus Smart. He pushed off there. They're going to call an offensive foul. The clock will stop with 6:52. Offensive foul by the Celtics, and the basketball goes right back over to Toronto. Didn't see anything wrong right there in the last play. Did not see anything offensively wrong as far as a push-off. Wow. Alright, so right now we're in the timeout. 40-35 to score. And we'll be back right after the timeout. Sorry to hear that, Jason. Hope all is well, brother. If, yeah, do what you need to do, man. I hear you, man. But if you need anything, feel free to let me know, Jason. Feel free to let me know, Jason. I hear you guys. Oh, somebody told you that. Yeah, there was, King James was in the chat, I think, a couple days ago. I was gonna say. But yeah, King James was, in the chat, I think, a few days ago. 40-35 currently. Celtics really got to get things going as far as going to the bucket. They need to go to the paint in this game. They are struggling from the perimeter. 3 for 14. Ain't going to cut it in this one for the Celtics from three-point range. You got to do the points in the paint as far as this game goes. And that's how they've been able to do it. 18 points in the paint. Let's make it 25 plus in this one because you're able to score from the post. You can't do it outside, and that's the difference is a three ball going down so far. 300 in the chat. Let's get this lit, everyone. If you guys are new in the channel, spike that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the notification bell as well. As we're on Behind the Arc Basketball. I cover play-by-play here, basketball games from the NBA over to college basketball. So welcome all in here as part of my stream tonight. Indeed, we got 22 plus likes here before we hit that 100. So let's keep on rolling here, folks. Yes, I agree there, Flora. He is sadly mistaken for sure. I'd be totally shocked. If the Bucks can come back and they can rally off 4 straight victories in a row against this type of Heat team right now, I would be shocked. Really shocked there. All caps for Gregory there. Hey, Julian, welcome in, man. Really do appreciate it. Raptors fan here. This channel is out for all fans here, by the way. I'm a Celtics fan, but I'm from Massachusetts, but whoever you root for, by the way, it's out here for the fans in the channel. Everybody's welcome, accepted on the channel. And also, I'll be back for the doubleheader right after this. I'm covering Nuggets versus Clippers after this one. Yeah, it was King James in the chat like a couple weeks ago, but no, it would have a check mark right next to it if it was like the real verified channel. Dev here sends a sweep. Very well so. It could possibly go that way for sure. Yes, yeah, that's true there, Flora. Yeah, it's never been done before. Team's been down 0-3 and they've never been able to come back every single time. I think it's like 138 times in the playoffs. Hey, Yoda, welcome in here. Likes the Heat and 4 in that series. Alright, so, we're gonna go right back in here in just a moment. Look like the white Tatum there, according to Julian. Yep, I remember Ian. Kept on putting on the chat, sub to me. We're gonna get right back after the timeout. Yeah, there's people highlighting in gray here that have the check mark. There's verified channels. If you have over 100,000 subs, that's a verified channel. 40-35 the score, 6.5 left to go before halftime. Tatum has at the right wing perimeter, dribbles with it. As he looks to pass it back out, he does into the hands of Semi Ojeleye. He's on the court for the first time today. We'll see what he can do. Brad Wanamaker has it at the right wing, guarded by Matt Thomas. Wanamaker shot fake, takes the 3. It's up, and the refs say no foul as Wanamaker was looking for one around the perimeter, and the Raptors get the rebounds. Toronto now with the ball. Dribbles right baseline. Ball poked. It gets right back over to Ibaka, though. Ibaka passes back out on the top over to Lowry. Lowry dribbles here. Left elbow. Floats it back out to Ibaka. Takes the jumper. Top of the free throw circle. Off the mark. No good. But they get the offensive rebound. Semi Ojeleye, man. You got to chase after the basketball, brother. He was just stuck like glue in the same spot on his place right there at the free throw circle. Toronto with it. Underneath. Ball gets poked. And Semi Ojeleye finally does something. Able to contribute as he picks up a steal. Celtics now have it. Tatum. Bounce pass over to Smart. Refs are going to say it's picked up here on a foul in transition. Looks like it's a Raptors foul in transition picked up by Norman Powell. Clock will stop with 5:39. Hey, Jordan Jones. Welcome on the channel here. Really do appreciate it. Let's go Celtics Nation, guys. On the platform, hit me up who you got down the chat below here. We're 19 likes away from 100, a big triple digits tonight indeed. My boy Semi Ojeleye on the court right now with 5:45 left to go. Celtics inbound. Smart. Moves over to the right wing. Wanamaker pass over to Tatum. Tatum now has a right baseline dribble. Passes over to the left corner perimeter, but it was to nobody as it goes out of bounds. Miscommunication there between Tatum and Smart, I think, around the perimeter as it went to no one. And Tatum was looking for the foul. Yeah, that totally hit his hand. He was looking for the foul. That was Matt Thomas who closed down in his hands, and the ref should have gave Tatum one. Completely interfered with the pass. Raptors have it right back. Thomas moves it back to the top into the hands of Lowry. Passes over to the right wing as that floater's up. No good. Way too strong off the backboard by Powell. A rebound by the Celtics here. 5:10 left to go before halftime. Boston has it. Kemba Walker dribbles inside mid-range. He's got it for two. With a sweet-looking touch there by my boy, Kemba Walker. It's a 3-point game, 5 minutes remain. Toronto now with the basketball. They got the right wing perimeter. Passing over to the left, cutting to the top, Thomas. Bounce pass over left elbow, back to the left corner. Siakam going to take a three over Ojale, no good. And it gets rebounded here right back to the Celtics. Boston has it. Lob over the top, into the hands of Tatum. Tatum now at the free throw circle, back in his way, turnaround jumper, mid-range, no good. Ah, man, it was halfway home, but rattled out. Had a touch right there, just couldn't get it. Rebound back over to Toronto. Raptors with the ball here. Appreciate it, Julian. You guys are awesome for being a part here. Siakam inside the lane. Passes back out to the right corner perimeter. Thomas takes a three. Over Smart, not even close. Off the side of the backboard. A rebound back to Boston here. Celtics with the ball driving inside. Wanamaker dish out to the left corner. Smart has it. Guarded here by Thomas. Smart floats it up. And he puts it up. It's up and good by Marcus Smart at the left elbow. They're going to count it here, so he gets the bucket. And he has the chance to tie coming up at the free throw line. It's a 1-point game. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Marcus Smart has the chance to tie it up here at 40 apiece at the free throw line as we have 4:13 left to go before halftime. Indeed. Let's keep on hitting that thumbs up here tonight, folks. No self-promotion on the channel here, folks. The free throw by Smart, he does. He indeed ties it up at 40. Celtics able to get on quite a bit of momentum run right now on this court. Here we go, guys. Raptors have it right back. They have yet to score in the last 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Raptors dribble past the half-court logo. Siakam guarded at the top here by Wanamaker. Siakam right-hand dribble. Kemba picks him up now to guard him. Siakam passes right corner to Gasol. Back over to Siakam. Guarded by Kemba. Siakam goes inside, and he lays it up and in off the glass. Kemba was looking for a foul right there. And Siakam just ran straight through Kemba and took it into the lane for two. Raptors by 2. Celtics yet to lead it. Boston now. Dribbles right baseline. Poked out of bounds from behind by Powell. And Boston will get it right back. Yes, Celtics have yet to lead this game so far. 42-40, 3:40 left to go before halftime. Celtics going to inbound. Marcus Smart to inbound pass it. He's looking on the court underneath the hoop. He does. Dumps it out to Williams. Takes the jumper left baseline. He has got it. Robert Williams, the third for 2. Tie game at 42. Raptors now with the ball at the top of the key. Siakam dribbles. He's guarded by Marcus Smart. Dribbles towards his right now. Backs his way in there. Siakam. Turnaround jumper. Oh, with a block out of bounds. Swat by Robert Williams III. They're gonna give the Raptors. Oh, it's over the cylinder. Yeah, he cleared it out over the cylinder. So that instead of a block, the refs are gonna change it to goaltending. That's the difference between two right there. 44-42. Hey, good morning. Welcome in, Conrad. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Boston with the basketball. Ball gets poked and stolen. Raptors come up with it. They try to save it. And the ball back around the perimeter, but the Celtics able to get the steal there. Pass it back half court. Jaylen Brown spin move here. Passes right corner. Wide open 3. Smart takes it. No good. Hit the front rim. Brown. Huge offensive rebound for Boston. And we get a foul underneath. Clock will stop with 2:54. It's going to be a Toronto foul here picked up. 2:54 left to go. 44-42 the score currently in this one. Man, Celtics have had so many chances for three-point perimeter shots. They are just not falling tonight. Raptors had the chance to put 2 more on the board in transition there, but they passed that one. It was well just overhead as they tried to save, and the Celtics had it in transition, and Marcus Smart couldn't hit it. So right now, timeout on the court. We're going to be back here after this timeout, everyone. Big thank you all for dropping on by, being a part here in this stream tonight. 12 likes away from 100. So if you guys are really digging this channel, hit the thumbs up, smash the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well here as we're on Behind the Arc Basketball. Jaylen Brown's been able to get a good amount of rebounds so far tonight by Brown here. Let's see. Rebounding numbers so far. Jaylen Brown looks like he has 4 rebounds. 4 by Daniel Tice as well. 2 by Tatum and 2 by Marcus Smart. So Celtics here with 19 total rebounds and the Raptors with 23. So Raptors plus 4 on the board. 6 and 6 by Van Vliet and Lowry. Wow. Both of them. The 2 shortest players in the starting 5, Van Vliet and Lowry, have 6 rebounds currently. Lowry had a quick 11 points, but he went to the free throw line early. After that, hasn't been able to get to the free throw line. Not a whole lot of chances here second quarter to go to the line by the Raptors. So Celtics able to do stuff correctly here. Tighten up the defense in a big way. Daniel Tice had a big block from behind out of bounds. Robert Williams III, he almost had it. So there was goaltending, though. He's looking good, though, for the Time Lord. He's got 6 so far off the bench. 9 bench points by the Celtics between Robert Williams III and Wanamaker. He's got 6. Wanamaker's got 3. Thanks so much, Tori. Really do appreciate it here. You guys are awesome. Ken Pope, appreciate it, my man. Chill streams like always. You guys make it so easy for me as well. Incredible. 325 people listening to this stream here. You guys are absolutely lights out. Hey, Chelsea fans, Dublin, welcome back in, man. Appreciate it here, brother. Wants to see the Celtics win. Hope so, brother. Hope so, man. Indeed, David. Celtics gonna clash the boards coming up. Really gonna get on there, dig into the rebounds. Jaylen Brown struggling, though. He's had so many looks. A lot of looks from the right and left corner. Jaylen Brown just can't hit. Jaylen Brown, 1 for 8 in this game, shooting 0 for 4 from the perimeter. He is struggling right now, and they need another player to step up. Jason Tatum, he leads the way with 10. Yet to hit a perimeter shot so far by Tatum, though. Kemba Walker is the one that needs to be go-to. Needs to take it to the bucket behind the defense. He's shown it a couple times in this game so far. Spite Lord, my man, going for the Celtics. And this one, brother, welcome on again, man. Matthew, thanks so much for stopping on board. Let's see, yeah, I'm curious to know this. Celtics playing pretty clean basketball. They got 5 turnovers compared to the Raptors. They got 8 so far. So, it's just keeping that up. Celtics, 24 points in the paint compared to the Raptors. 8 Raptors in this game have been most lethal from 3-point range, and they got the 2-point lead. Hey, welcome in, Josiah. Thanks so much, man, for dropping them by here. 44-42 the score as the Celtics have the ball. They go inside. Robert Williams III going to slam it down with a 2-handed flush. We're tied up at 44. Let's go. Celtics have yet to lead in this game. 24 points in the paint. Raptors have the basketball. Top of the key, Gasol. Hands it off to Lowry. Lowry dribbles now at the free throw circle. Got contact with him between Brown, and the clock will stop with 2.5. Hey, Jack is back here. Appreciate it, Jack, for stopping on by. Non-shooting foul, though, so Raptors will inbound coming up. 2:31 left to go before halftime. Oh, indeed, L. He is getting better and better and better throughout these games in the bubble. I've got the Celtics in this one. I think I got 113-107, my prediction for this game. Jaylen Brown's going to check out of this game right now for Boston. He is having a rough game number 4 for the Celtics. 1 for 8 shooting from the floor. Toronto, now with the basketball, top of the key. Anunoby passes over into the hands of Van Vliet. Dribbles right. Swings it back over to Gasol. Passes left corner. They're going to take a 3. OG off the mark. No good. Rebound Celtics. Boston, now with the basketball. They hand it over to Wanamaker. Swings it over to Tatum here. Tatum dribbles now. Right wing over to the right elbow. Passes out to Ojeleye. Shot fake left baseline. He dribbles underneath. Floats it up. A lot of contact. And Semi Ojeleye going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2 as he draws the foul. Clock will stop with 2:11 left to go here, everybody. We're four more likes away from 100 on the channel. So if you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, or ring the notification bell as well here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I've got the Celtics winning 113-107. Sad man, Riot. Yeah, I think so for sure, Al. First free throw, Semi Ojeleye. Guess what? He knocks it down. Celtics take the lead for the first time today. And it happens to be a free throw by, out of all players, Semi Ojeleye for the Celtics. Yeah, I think this is it for Semi Ojeleye there. Josiah. Yeah, who had Semi getting the Celtics' first lead? He hits the second free throw as well, 46-44. First lead tonight for Boston. Bounce pass, left baseline, underneath. Siakam able to create space. Jams it down with a two-handed flush underneath the rim. 46 even. Minute 55 left to go into halftime here. Pascal Siakam now in 9. Celtics with the ball into the hands of Tatum. He dribbles inside, leaves it out for Ojeleye. He takes a left corner three. He's got it. Splash from the perimeter by guess who? Semi Ojeleye, 37, knocks down the left corner three. Toronto now with the ball, dribbles right baseline, underneath, guarded by Ojeleye. He pickpockets underneath the rim, Toronto, and the ball gets stolen by the Celtics. Tatum drives inside, ball gets poked right back, though. Van Vliet with a steal. Raptors have it right back, minute 25 left to go. Siakam, spin move on Williams. Siakam moves it back out to the top. Van Vliet now with the basketball. They're going to pass it over left corner, takes the three, it's off the mark, no good. Rebound, goes right back over, and guess who? Semi Ojeleye. Minute 10 left to go before halftime. Celtics by 3. Boston has it, dribbles past the half-court logo. Marcus Smart pushes it over to the left wing perimeter. Hands it over to Kemba. Kemba now with the ball inside here. And this thing's frozen up here. I'm just going to get it right back in just a moment. As Kemba had the ball inside for a brief moment for the Celtics. And he passes right back over to the right corner. That one's off the mark, no good. Ball deflected out of bounds. Looks like the clock's going to stop right there with 56.8 underneath. As the clock will stop currently. Hey, Dimitri, welcome in, man. Appreciate it here for stopping on by. What happens during the halftime show? We just talk about stuff, I guess. Talk about anything. I update you guys with, like, leading scores and things like that. And then if there's anything needs to be, like, talked about upon, just feel free to hang out. 3-point shot off the mark. No good by the Raptors. Rebound Celtics here. Boston has it. Marcus Smart, the left wing. Moves it back over to the top here. They're going to take a three straight away. No good by Kemba. Hit the front rim. Ball tipped up. And Raptors get the rebound. One leg away from 100 here. As we got 20 seconds left to go before halftime. Toronto with the ball. 15 seconds left to go before halftime here. They have it. 4-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. They have it left baseline. Siakam moves it back to the top. Van Vliet takes the three straight away off the mark. 5 seconds. Ball tipped up in the air. Rebound Raptors. They get the offensive rebound at the horn. Puts it up, and that one is good. They hit the 3-point shot at the horn. And we go into halftime, and the game's tied up at 49. Wow. Couldn't box out on the last one there. 49-49. We're going into halftime currently. As the ball was tipped back from the perimeter, Fred VanVleet with a massive three to tie it up currently. In this one, ouch. Celtics just need scores to explode here in the second half. Hey, Simplicio, appreciate it here for stopping on by once again. Roger Dredd, welcome in. Appreciate it for stopping on by. So currently we're just at halftime between these two teams right now. Again, yep, another buzzer beater right there. Fred VanVleet this time. So they got the offensive rebound, tipped it back over to the perimeter, and VanVleet knocked it down at the left wing as time ran off the clock. Kyle Lowry leads the team in scoring tonight for the Raptors. He's got 11. 11 off the bench by Ibaka so far, and the reason why is 3-point shots. Ibaka perfect 3 for 3 from the perimeter. They get a Celtics defense got to lock in on the perimeter here. Raptors are 9 for 26 from the perimeter. Well, I mean, Raptors have knocked down 9 triples so far. Celtics struggling, though, 4 for 19. They got to take it inside. They are beasting as far as points in the paint in this one. Celtics got 24 out of the 49. So basically, like, almost 50% of the points in the paint in this one. They got to take it inside. Hey, Duke Doran, welcome in. Roy Mark, appreciate it here as we're right now at halftime. Jempire Gonzalez from the Bay Area out in California, welcome in here, man. Yeah, indeed, guys. Feel free to drop your area code down in the chat below. And Dave here from the 860. Oh, wow. Giannis questionable for Game 4. Yeah, that's going to be an official sweep for sure behind the arc fan. Game 4, and he's sitting out. So, yeah, tied up at 49. Celtics were down throughout that first half, though, throughout, like, the majority of, like 88 to, like, 90%. or so of that. Well, the area code's the same thing as the state there, so it's not like personal information like an address or anything. Somebody put in an email in the chat. Yeah, you don't want that in the chat at all. You don't want addresses or anything out in the chat. No, but the area code's your state where you're from. Hey, welcome in Commander Dan. Appreciate it here for stopping by. Jason Hall, welcome back in once again. And Peterson Sassy. Glad to have a lot of new people on board here. Yeah, area code's the same thing as the state, because Vegas Vix drops it all the time. Unless you guys are thinking about like the town or so, like the town code that you have for the 3 digits afterwards. That's different. You don't want to go that far there for a lot of people as far as this amount of people in the chat. Somebody put an address, and yeah, you don't want that on the chat. But yeah, basically, it's this. Yeah, no problem, Vaughn. Yeah, it's the same thing as the state though, as far as that. Like the 401, the 774, the 603. It's all different area codes where you're from. Hey, Panini from Vancouver. Appreciate it here for stopping them by. Awesome to have you guys on board. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what Vegas Vix was. Yeah, so yeah, I got you, man. I got you there. Yeah, indeed. Just gotta keep it up on the gas pedal here and hit some shots coming up in the second half. All tied indeed here, Hina. Great game so far between these two teams, but yeah, Celtics just struggling from the floor so far in this one. But Semi Ojeleye, he was the one. Out of all the players, he was the one who took the lead. Went to the free throw line, hit the 2 free throws. They were up 46-44. Semi Ojeleye off the bench, he's got 7. Bench points been a big thing here, helping out the Celtics so far in this one. As taking a look at it, they've got 16 points so far off the bench. Looking solid here. 7 by Ojeleye, 6 by Williams III, and then 3 by Wanamaker so far. Yep, too many 3-point shots, man, from the perimeter. You got to start sinking down stuff. Jaylen Brown's struggling. Jaylen Brown's really struggling in this game. Hasn't hit a 3 just yet. Think they got to go with Kemba Walker. Kemba needs to start getting going here. He did early on in the first quarter. He was kind of silent, though, in the second quarter, though. LeBron's a wannabe Ojeleye, puts out here. Yeah, man. Jaylen Brown is absolutely ice cold right now from the floor. After this, I'll be covering Nuggets versus Clippers. Feel free to drop on by for that one as well. For the double headers tonight here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Big thank you all for stopping on board, being a part here of these streams. You guys are awesome. The real MVPs back out on the channel. I cover play-by-play for basketball games from the NBA over to college basketball as well. And we are rolling. We hit 4K we hit 3K. Now we're on the road to 4K. But yeah, Celtics just got to get going underneath the rim as well. They are -3 on the boards right now at the half, so got to control this rebounding battle when they get right back out for the second half. They are solid though at the free throw line, perfect 7 for 7, so they aren't missing any free throws so far, which is good. This game could very well come down from free throws in this type of game. Raptors only missing 1 so far, 10 for 11 they are at the line, but this difference. Basically, while the Raptors led throughout like 85 to 90% of this game, basically the difference, 3-point shots. Raptors making 9 triples from the perimeter. Celtics, uncharacteristic, has only made 4 3-point shots from the perimeter. Oh yeah, indeed, Vegas Vix for sure, man. Road to 4K. Hey, welcome in from the Philippines. Appreciate it, Ian. Welcome back, man. You guys are awesome out in the Philippines. Oh, the growth has been incredible here. Absolutely incredible with you guys growing on the channel. Yeah, Celtics are struggling, and this game's a tie game right now. This game is a tie game, even though I'm saying that the Celtics are struggling because they are having a lot of trouble hitting threes from the perimeter. And Jaylen Brown's just having he's having an ice cold night so far. Yeah, I agree there, Josiah. Semi's going to keep it up, though. If Brad's able to be willing to give him the minutes in the second half, to have him be make some contributions right out there in the court, Semi has the chance to help this team out very well. Help them out go up 3-1 in the series. Hey, Fabi J Juice, welcome in, man. Glad to have you on board once again. Oh, man, Tori putting it out. Imagine the team of Ja, Giannis, AD, Curry, Tatum. That would be insane for sure. Absolutely power team right there. G Empire putting out here. I should be the Celtics play-by-play commentator. Appreciate it, man. Dude, Celtics play-by-play commentator is awesome. I learn a lot from his craft and things like that. I listen and learn to like a lot of people for like play-by-play. I listen and see like what stuff works, what stuff doesn't work, and how the flow kind of goes. Like when you call these games, you kind of have to have like a flow to it and stuff like that. So I definitely admire the Celtics play-by-play crew for the radio guys. Sean Grandy, Cedric Maxwell, those guys are amazing there. And I've listened to like a lot of them, like a lot of their games growing up, and it's awesome. Like to learn like a lot from like listening. Like the best thing you can do in life like is learn so much from just like listening. Just listening to something and just learning from it. Hey, what a half indeed. Ian, welcome in, man. Hope all is well. Yes, I agree, Panidi there. Miami and Boston's going to be a great series. Both of the teams play with terrific chemistry. And, yeah, I definitely feel like there's a missing piece for sure for the Bucks. As it's just Giannis. They don't have any other players stepping up, and that's why they're down to 0-3. Giannis versus everybody. Yes, Celtics have been able to lock up the perimeter so far in this throughout the playoffs. Tonight, first half, though, not their best. Hopefully, they're able to hit some shots, though, because they were able to do that all over the place. Just space out the court, game number one. And that's been the problem tonight, is that they haven't been able to push it up in transition. And once you haven't been able to push it up in transition, they've been slowing the basketball down, and they've been able to hit open jumpers before in transition. So they really got to start doing that in this one, pushing the basketball and leading and opening up the court. That's what, hopefully Brad Stevens will make that adjustment here in the second half. Hey, Aries, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping on by. If Taco Fall started, might average 6 to 8 blocks per game there, Adam's putting out. Sal and Tommy Hedison here, Behind the Arc fan, commentating together. He puts out right there. Hey, welcome in. Glad to have you on the channel, Commander Dan. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by from St. Vincent out there in the Grenadines. Glad to have you on board here. I cover play-by-play basketball games, by the way. I'm a Celtics fan here from Massachusetts, but I cover NBA games, also college basketball games as well, so welcome in, Commander Dan, to the channel. Commander Den there, so it's a D-E-N. Who do I think is going to win? I'm taking Celtics in this one. 113 to 107. I take Boston in this one. So yeah, currently we're at halftime. 49-49, as it's been kind of like a cold type of game between these two teams so far. It was cold early on. Both of these teams struggled offensively, and then the Raptors were up by quite a bit. They were up to their largest lead of the game. They were up by 8 at one point, and then the Celtics just couldn't get anything going on, but then they were able to get some stuff going on. Tied it up at 14. It was like a game of runs or so as far as this one, and then Celtics were trailing all the way through until like the late stages of the second quarter, right before halftime. Semi Ojeleye took the lead with two go-ahead free throws, 46 to 44. And then Celtics were up 49-46 before the half until the offensive rebound tipped back to the perimeter. Raptors took the three, and they knocked it down. And now that's how we're tied up here, going right back into it. Who's my favorite prospect from the draft there? I'm going to put Anthony Edwards as my favorite prospect from the draft. I'm really high on him. I think he's going to have a great future. Definitely going to be an NBA All-Star for Anthony Edwards. Does Miami have this place to sign a Greek Freak if they wanted to? I think they do there. Pretty sure I think they do, Panetti. I'm not sure, like, their cap space or so, but a lot of the players has risen this year. Like, they are, like, young type of players, just on an absolute rise there. Yes, definitely behind the arc fan. That right here, Celtics gonna have to break the zone here in the third and fourth quarters in this one for sure, man. Who do you think the Celtics gonna draft? I'm gonna go with Saddiq Bey from Villanova. They need like a bench scoring like production right off the bench. He was the top 3-point shooter back for Villanova and also the Big East this past season there. So I feel like Saddiq Bey, he'd be a great pick. Patrick Williams as well. I think he'd be a good one from Florida State. He's like a up and coming rising player there for Patrick Williams. He played one season, freshman season, but he got better and better throughout his course at FSU, and I think he's going to be much better once he gets developed throughout his time in the NBA there for Patrick Williams. Those are the top two I'm leaning for. All right, looks like we're going to go to second quarter, or second half in just a moment here, everybody. Big thank you all for dropping them by, being a part here on the stream tonight on Behind the Arc Basketball. Josiah here liking LaMelo. Favorite, though, for the NBA, James Wiseman. He puts out here. Yeah, James Wiseman, definitely interesting. Only played 3 games in college. I'm glad to see, like, way more of him now. Because the whole situation, that at Memphis, that was just unfortunate there with that whole situation. Yeah, I'm going to go LaMelo. I predict is the number 1 pick. I'm going to say that he goes to the T-Wolves there for the number 1 pick. Anthony Edwards going to go number 2, I feel like. And then for Charlotte, I'm going to say they're going to pick up, yeah, probably going to pick up James Wiseman there for Charlotte, most likely. Either him or Okongwu. I feel like they can definitely deserve to use a big, depending on what way they want to go. But James Wiseman, the better player over Okongwu, he'll probably go to Charlotte there. Alright, let's go everyone. 335 people out on the chat. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell as well. We just ended halftime, going over to the third quarter just a couple moments. From now, we will start quarter number 3. In a tie game up at 39 apiece between these two teams. How do I feel about the Nets' new coach? I think it's a great pick there. To have Steve Nash as the next new coach. He hasn't ever coached like before as like a head coach of a team there. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they do. But he's got all the talent right around him. I think he's got just so high basketball IQ, and I feel like he's gonna be able to stretch in that type of team. You got absolute 2 superstars with KD and Kyrie. Then they have a deep team right down the roster. They have players here with playoff experience here going down the roster that played this year. So I feel like Steve Nash will be able to get players in there that do have like the experience, able to give them some minutes there, and just be able to space it out throughout like their team throughout the course of the season, and able to give guys quite a bit of minutes there, even if they're towards like the back end of the roster. Yes, so I think he was a great pick there to have Steve Nash over for Brooklyn. Hey, welcome in, Kevin K. Appreciate the man for stopping on by. Indeed, this is turning out to be a great series right now. Close and close. I love competitive basketball games. We got one so far. Getting ready. Third quarter, we started off. Raptors going right to left in the court. They get the basketball here. Floats it up. No good off the back iron. The rebound goes back over to the Celtics here. Boston dribbles past the half-court logo. They dribble past the half... now at the top of the key into the hands of Kemba. Kemba dribbles now right wing, makes his move inside, floats it up, over the top into the hands of Tice. As it was an alley-oop right there, throws it down as the Celtics have the 2-point lead, 51-54. 11:15 left to go in the third. Raptors pass over left corner into the hands of Van Vliet. Van Vliet moves it over here to Gasol. Gasol into the lane. He puts it up, but he runs over Tice. It's going to be an offensive foul. Oh no, they're going to change it. Refs will change that. They will say it's a defensive blocking foul by Daniel Tice. So they changed it, and it's going to be awarded the bucket by Marc Gasol, and it's 51-51. Hey, Peterson here. Welcome in. Kawhi or KD? I'm going to take Kawhi there. Shooting the and one at the line. Gasol, no good. Rolled around the rim. Rebound Celtics. That's not good for Giannis tomorrow if he's questionable. Jason Tatum with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. Puts the ball into the hands of Kemba. Kemba now guarded by Van Vliet. Right-hand dribble. Kemba now dribbles inside. Kemba floats it up. Mid-range. Got it for two. Celtics by 2 here. 53-51 as we just started off the third quarter. 10:45 left to go in the third. Raptors have it. Left wing Siakam. Pass it back out to Lowry. Takes the three over Tatum. That was a nice shot. As he hits it from the perimeter straight away at the top there by Kyle Lowry. Raptors lead by 1. Celtics with it. A minute 30 left to go. Or a minute 30 through the third quarter right now. Boston has it. Dribbles inside into the lane. Tatum floats it out. Rolls around the rim. He gets to the fall with a finger roll. Lead change. Boston by 1 here. Raptors have the ball inside. Back in their way. Inside the post. Lowry passes back outside to the top here. So that's going to be Gasol. Moves it over Van Vliet. He's guarded by Smart, back over top, passes over to the left corner. OG gonna take the three and he knock it down. Celtics gotta lock up the perimeter here. That is back-to-back triples from the outside by the Raptors. 57-55 to score. 9:55 left to go in the third quarter. Celtics here with the ball right back. Kemba Walker has it. They dribble past the half-court logo. Kemba here, top of the key, moves over to Tatum. Tatum now at the left wing. Dribble drive inside Tatum. Bounce past the Tice, moves over to a wide-open Jaylen Brown. He takes the three, and he is stone cold. It's off the side of the rim, out of bounds. And it's going to go right back over to the Raptors as the clock stops for 9:37. I agree there, Julian. Budenholzer for sure. He needs to play Giannis a ton more. 57-55 now the score. Raptors, they have the basketball, and Jaylen Brown is ice cold. 1 for 9 shooting. Hey, EJ, welcome in. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. Toronto with it. At the free throw circle, pass it back outside. Left wing, Van Vliet moves over to Siakam. Siakam dribbles left baseline as he is guarded here by Jaylen Brown of the Celtics. This whole thing just froze up here for just a brief moment, so I'm going to get it up here for you guys in just a brief moment. I don't know why it freezes up like that from time to time. But yeah, it is 57-55 currently. And then that shot inside left baseline goes up and in. Alright, 59-55 as Raptors hit it home right there at the left baseline. Celtics took the jumper off the mark, no good. The rebound, Raptors. Siakam inside the post, floats it up, no good. Rattled out by Siakam. Rebound, Celtics. 8:40 left to go in the third. Boston has it right back. Kemba dribbles now. Dribble drive inside. Lost control of it. Ball rolls around as Kemba tries to plead his case to the refs here. And the refs say it was out of bounds by Kemba. It was out of bounds by Kemba, and the Raptors going to get it right back. Siakam in this game tonight, once again, he's struggling. He's 1 for 9 from the perimeter. He's got 11 points. 5 for 14 from the floor, but struggling a ton. He just missed one right there from the outside. He was wide open. He missed a three. A rebound back to the Celtics, trail by 4. Marcus Smart drives into the lane. He floats it up, gets bumped and contacted as Marcus Smart will shoot 2 coming up at the line. Clock will stop with 8:18 left to go in the third. Man, Celtics haven't had the momentum in this game at all. They got to start getting some type of momentum here. I'm not seeing the energy right now. I'm not feeling the energy currently in this one. They got to give me some energy. Jaylen Brown, he is stone cold. Marcus Smart missed a free throw. Oh, man, rattle right out. They're right there in this game. I know they are the better team. They are the better team for Boston. They are just not playing their best basketball at all right now. Yes, the Raptors trays for sure dropping today. Second free throw, that one's up, and that one is good. 59-56. And the Celtics are just stone cold from three-point range. They got to keep on taking it inside. Raptors now with the basketball, top of the free throw circle. Pass over to Lowry. He takes a three, almost rattled out. OG with a huge offensive rebound underneath. That's a good foul, though. Kemba Walker for the Celtics picks up the foul. That was OG who got the offensive rebound, and if he had been able to get around Kemba, he would have put it up and in off the glass for two. Let's go, everybody. Let's get in here. Let's make this chat lit. Celtics Nation. Hit me up who you got in this one. Going Celtics, going Raptors down in the chat below. Toronto will inbound. 8 minutes left to go, third quarter. Raptors have it. Joel's at the top as they hand it over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet guarded by Tatum here at the top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Joel's now at the free throw circle. Van Vliet takes the jumper over Tice. It's up and it's good. Raptors up 61-56. Celtics got to show some life here and score some points. Fred Van Vliet with 11 and 6. Boston now has a Jaylen Brown spin move into the key, puts it up, and they're going to call Jaylen Brown with an offensive foul. It was up and good off the backboard, but Kyle Lowry does it better than anybody in the NBA right there underneath the hoop to take the charge and float out his body into the lane as Jaylen Brown's in deep foul trouble now for the Celtics. He picks up his fourth. Oof. Oh, man. Toronto will have it right back. They're up by 5, 61-56. Van Vliet has it right wing. Moves it over to Siakam. Siakam guarded by Jaylen Brown. Siakam here at the right baseline. Approaching 7:25 left to go. Floats it up over Jaylen Brown. That one's up and good for two. Jaylen Brown is struggling right now in this game. He needs to get going, man. Celtics down by 7. Siakam now with 13 and 5. Celtics with the basketball. Kemba Walker dribbles past the half-court logo. Foul picked up here by the Raptors. Clock stops with 7:12. I still have Celtics versus Clippers in the final there for my prediction, Ken. Yeah, Mickey. Jaylen Brown being taken out of this game also in foul trouble. He's got 4 fouls that he's picked up in this one. Struggling, man, in this game tonight. Disappointment by Jaylen Brown. If you're Jaylen Brown, man, you got to keep your head up. Got to keep your head up. The shots will fall, brother. Tatum driving into the lane. Puts it up and in off the glass for 2. Jason Tatum with a big bucket. He's keeping the Celtics right in this game here. Jason Tatum with 14 points. Raptors with the basketball. They have it at the top of the key. There's a foul around the perimeter. There's going to be an offensive foul by Toronto. And the Celtics will get it right back. 6:57 left to go. And we have a TV timeout taken on the court as well here. So we're going to go to a break in the action right now. Celtics only trailing by 5. They have the basketball coming right back up after break. And Tatum needs to be takeover Tatum here throughout the remainder of this game. So it is Jason Tatum currently in this one, who happens to be the leading scorer. He's the only one in double-digit points currently. They need the rest of the Celtics to go off. Tatum with 14, Kemba Walker with 9, 8 by Tice, 7 by Smart, 7 off the bench by Ojale, shockingly. And 6 by Robert Williams III. So once again, just how like the Raptors were playing back on Thursday night, the Celtics are hanging in this game. That's how the Raptors were able to get the victory. They hung in the game. They were down by like anywhere from like 4 to 6 points or like 8 points throughout most of it around. But Celtics are hanging in the game. Raptors, though, they've gone cold here from the court. I'm shocked that the Celtics aren't getting blown out in this type of game. They're struggling to hit shots all over the place. The thing for them is that they've been able to lock it up, force turnovers. They just haven't been able to get points off of turnovers, and they're also in quite a bit of foul trouble as well. Jaylen Brown, 5 fouls right now. He is struggling massive so far in this game here. Two fouls picked up by Smart, 2 by Kemba Walker so far. And yeah, man. So yeah, Jagger Steer definitely. They are hanging right in this game still. So that's the good thing, but they should be getting pounded right now. Because the shot's just not falling. Raptors here just 38% from the floor by them, and the Celtics Celtics, shockingly, they're shooting better than the Raptors somehow, but it's just the perimeter difference there as far as from 3. Yeah, hopefully take over Tatum in the 4th quarter, man. Ooh, top 10 players of all time in the NBA there. Nathaniel is putting out Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. We go Kareem, Bill Russell, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Probably put Shaq in that category as well, if I had to put it out there. And then Tim Duncan would have to be on that list as well. I'm thinking about players here. Tim Duncan and KD is around there. He's around probably like the backside of the top 10. I'll go for KD there. Allen Iverson is high on my list as well here. Yes, I plan on doing the second game right after this one as well. Currently, we're just in a timeout here. So we have 6:41 left to go 3rd quarter. Celtics really got to get something going on in this game. Indeed, Vegas Vix. Like, question marks all over the place right now. I'm not feeling the energy at all in the Celtics. Not feeling the energy at all. They really need to start hitting shots here, getting things going on. Because right now they're struggling. Hey, welcome in, Anthony. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by again. Welcome in from the Philippines, Sa. So we have him on the channel right now. So yeah, Celtics just got to hit some shots to get the basketball right back after timeout now. Boston has it, left wing perimeter. Wanamaker dribbles. Pass over to Ojale. He's back into the game. Takes a corner 3. No good. Hit the rim short. Rebound back over to the Raptors here. Toronto with the ball. Bangy dangy. Welcome in here, man. Yeah, Steph Curry is close there, man. It's probably around like the back end top 10 or so. Raptors have it into the hands of Van Vliet, top of the key. Van Vliet guarded by Smart now. Van Vliet with the basketball. He dribbles, moves it back out. Siakam going to take a 3. Contested by Ojale, and Siakam hits it with a hand in the face. This is the largest lead once again for the Raptors. Tied up with the largest lead. They're up by 8. 66-58. Celtics struggling from the perimeter. Yet to hit a 3-point shot so far in the second half. Halfway through now. The 3rd quarter. So we have 6 minutes left to go in the 3rd. Tatum with the basketball. Guarded by Van Vliet here. 6 in the shot clock. Tatum. Dribbles now, right elbow. Backing his way in there inside. Takes the jumper, mid-range. Gut is up and good for 2 by Jason Tatum. Got to get looks like that, creating separation. And Jason Tatum was able to do that, 66-60. Tatum leading the way by far. Only Celtic in double-digit points tonight. He's got 16. Raptors now with the basketball. Top of the free throw circle. Gasol hands it off. Lowry takes the 3. It's off the mark. Rebound Smart. Celtics have it right back. Dribbles past the half-court logo. 5:30 left to go 3rd. Smart moves it back over. Top of the key here. Into the hands of Tice. Pass over to Tatum here. Tatum double teamed. Gasol and Lowry right on him. Swings it back out to Ojale. Right baseline. Back out to the right wing. Kemba makes his move inside. Pass it back out to Tatum. Floats it to a wide open Marcus Smart. But before that, Celtics get another offensive foul. Kemba Walker into the lane. Runs over Kyle Lowry. Does it better than anybody else in the game. And Kyle Lowry takes another charge. Raptors get it right back. Oof. Yes, Eric. I do think Lakers can win Game 2. So I think they'll be able to bounce back and win Game 2. Raptors up by 6, 66-60. Raptors with the ball, 5:08 left to go, 3rd quarter. Toronto pass inside to Gasol, moves it back out. OG gonna take the 3, no good. It's off the back rim. Rebound Celtics here. Boston here with the ball, dribbles past the half-court logo. Dribble drive inside Kemba. Kemba takes the jumper right elbow, hit the rim short. He gets fouled though. And Kemba's gonna go shoot 2 coming up at the line. Awesome. Anthony was on HTH's stream. HTH the man there for Hot Take Hockey. Appreciate it, brother, for stopping on by here during HTH's intermission. So Kemba Walker going to the line. He was fouled by Van Vliet, shooting 2 here coming up. First free throw coming up here at the line by Kemba Walker. It's up and it's good. Hits it. Who's better in my opinion, Kemba or Lowry? I will go Kemba there. Second free throw. That one's up. That one's good. Lowry, I feel like is the better defender though over Kemba. But Kemba, as far as a leader and an elite scorer, I've got Kemba there as the better type of player. 66-62. Kemba makes both of the free throws. Toronto now with the basketball at the top of the key into the hands of Van Vliet. Takes the three straight away. It's up. No good. Rattled out. Rebound goes over to Tatum. Tatum here with the basketball. Takes it past the half-court logo. 4.5 left to go. Tatum now dribbles inside as he puts into the hands of Tice, who before that, there's a foul picked up. Jason Tatum took a lot of contact. He had to go. Oh, man. Hopefully Tatum's okay. Might have got poked in the eye. Oh, man. Raptors pick up the foul. Oh, Van Vliet might have reached into his eye. Yeah. He had to dish it out to Tice. He was looking for the shot before that, and he had to just leave it off for Tice. Yeah, right into his eye there. And Gasol. Oh, yeah. Gasol slapped his face, too. Blocking foul by Gasol. Whoa. They're not going to say shooting. Oh, yeah, because it was... Okay, so yeah, it's off the pass. Never mind. So it's going to be inbound coming up by Boston. It was off the pass when Tatum was passing it. Tice into the lane, gets stripped of the ball, though. Raptors have it right back. Lowry leaves it out for the right wing. Tice coming from behind, picks up the steal. Celtics have it right back. 4:05 left to go in the third. Smart floats it up, no good. Off the back iron. He had it in transition, couldn't get it, though. Rebound Raptors. Toronto, lob over the top. Lowry, pass it back to Siakam, and he goes into the lane over Ojale. Lays it up and in for two. Raptors just haven't... They've had the lead in this game for like 97% of it tonight. Favorite NBA player, not in Boston. I go there for Luka. I'm a huge fan of Luka. Incredible seeing him play. He has such a bright future, man. Alright, so Kemba Walker got fouled once again. Celtics now in the bonus, shooting 2, coming up at the free throw line. First one's up by Kemba. That one's good. Hey, Jamie, welcome in here. Really do appreciate it for stopping on by. Second free throw. That one's up. That one's good. 68-64 to score. Hey, welcome in, D-Block, brother. Appreciate it for being a part here once again. Westbrook or Lillard. I'm going to go Lillard there. I'll go Dame all the way. 3:35 left to go third. Raptors now have it at the left wing perimeter. They dribble drive inside Van Vliet. Van Vliet dribbles right back out around the perimeter. Raptors by 4, passing back to the top here. 3.5 left to go. Lowry moves it back outside. Shot fake, pass over right corner. Siakam going to take a 3. It's up, no good. Offensive rebound, and they get behind the defense, put it up and in for 2. Celtics got a box out right there. Failed to box out, and the Raptors were able to get the putback. Timeout taken on the clock by Brad Stevens as we get about... on the clock right now. 3:17 left to go in the third. Man, just didn't box out underneath. D-Block knew it when it was coming last night. Rockets got the W over the Lakers in that one. I'm interested to know that here. So it was put out in the chat. Alan Ray for got his eye just gouged right out. Oof. I want to know when that was. It was back in like 06. Yeah, I'm not sure if Lowry was on the same team as that. So yeah, 3:17 left to go in the third quarter. Everybody, big thank you for stopping on by here. Rondo or Kemba there. I will I would take Kemba there for me. I'm a big fan favorite of Kemba. Been watching him since the UConn days. Just absolutely love his playing style there. So I will take Kemba over Rondo, even though Rondo is the man. Rondo was awesome for the Celtics, too, as well. Hey, Pat White with a dono. Appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome. Real legends on the channel. You guys are incredible here. Absolute legends. Pat White. Glad to have you stop on board. Really do appreciate it, brother. So, yeah, right now we're just in a timeout. This game's been disappointing as far as the Celtics in this one here. They just failed to box out on the last rebound. The Raptors put it up and in off the backboards. And, man, yeah, this is good. This is a good chat, everyone. Daily spoilers haven't showed up yet, at least. We'll go on to the fourth quarter, and hopefully we'll keep it that way throughout this game tonight. Nuggets versus Clippers. I'll be covering game number 2 of Nuggets versus Clippers right after this, so feel free to stop on board for that one. Jason, welcome in, man. Appreciate it for dropping on by here on the channel. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the notification bell as well here in Behind Arc Basketball, as we have almost 400 people watching the real MVPs back out on the stream. Peterson putting here Kemba or Kyrie. I'm going to put Kemba there all day, man. Kemba the leader. Absolute leader in the court. Kyrie the more talented player, but Kyrie wasn't a leader last season. So Kemba all the way, man. Kemba as the leader. This is just a low energy game for the Celtics. They have been trailing throughout like 97% of this game basically tonight. They just got to get right back into it, and they are struggling from the perimeter. Yet to hit a 3-point shot from the perimeter here. In the second half, Celtics struggling big time. 4 for 23 from the outside. That ain't gonna cut it. Even though somehow they're hitting all their 2-point shots, they gotta go inside. Keep on going inside. Celtics with 34 points in the paint. So we will get right back into it. 6-point game. 3:17 left to go. Let's go. Who do I think will win? I'm predicting the Celtics in this one. 113 to 107. Alright, back after the timeout, it's going to be Celtics basketball. Brad Wanamaker dribbles at the right wing perimeter. Wanamaker, Kemba, Grant Williams on the court. At the left corner perimeter is Jaylen Brown, as Jaylen Brown's in there as well. And also into the game is Robert Williams III. So those are the 5 on the court right now for the Celtics. Kemba with the basketball. Shot over Van Vliet for 3. Kemba off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by the Time Lord. Puts it back outside. Brown. Nice pass over to the right corner, over to Grant Williams. Pass it back over to Kemba here. Kemba at the right wing, dribbles back to the top. Kemba right-hand dribble. Towards the right corner, Kemba takes the 3. From the right corner, it's up. Air ball, but he gets fouled from the perimeter by Serge Ibaka. And Kemba Walker going to the free throw line, shooting 3 here with 2:40 left to go. Big foul picked up by Serge Ibaka at the right corner perimeter on Kemba. Hey, Angelin, welcome in here from the Philippines. Appreciate it for stopping on by once again. Hope all is well there, Angelin. Good morning out in the Philippines. 8:23 a.m. Sunday morning out there. Yep, Doc on the Clippers. I think there could be a good chance that it could be Clippers versus Celtics in the finals. Kemba shooting 3. First one's up, first one's through. 70-65 the score. Second free throw, that one's up. No good by Kemba, rattled out. Luka or Tatum? I'm going to take Luka there. Luka is on a whole other level, man. Absolutely whole nother level there. He's going to be winning titles winning like the next 5 years there for Luka. Just he will be racking up MVPs for sure as well. I've got him winning the MVP next season there for Luka. Second free throw, it's up and good. Third free throw, it's up and good. 70-66. So making the first and third that trip was Kemba Walker. Missed the second one at the free throw line. Toronto now with the ball. Van Vliet moves it over to the right corner. Now back to the right wing. Going to take a 3, and Fred Van Vliet knocks it down. Celtics have struggled to lock up the perimeter at times in this one, and also they've struggled to hit the 3, and that's why they're trailing right now by 7. Celtics basketball. They have it at the left wing. Pass at the top here with Brad Wanamaker. Brad dribbles towards the right, and now he makes his move right baseline. He floats it up. It's good for 2. Puts it back 1-5. That is where they've been. They've been down by like 5 or 6 points in this one. They just can't shake it, though. They've tied the game a couple of times. They took a slight lead right before halftime, and then it was tied up at 49. Ibaka takes the 3 straight away. He has been beasting it from the perimeter of the series. Knocks it down from the top of the key. Hey, Vaughn is back there appreciating, man. Dirk or D. Wade. I'm going to take D. Wade there. Grant Williams pass back in on top into the hands here of Kemba. Kemba moves it over to Grant Williams. Shot fake. He should have took the 3. Instead, he drives inside. Passes out to Wanamaker. Left corner 3 takes it. No good. Not a good look. Brad Wanamaker, no good. Hit the front rim. Rebound right back over to the Raptors. Toronto up by 8. They have the ball. Van Vliet slides it back over to the right wing. Lowry moves it back over to Van Vliet. He takes the 3, and he hits it. That's a dagger. That is a bad 3. Largest lead of the game for the Raptors. Celtics got to start playing with some fire and fury right now. Brad Stevens takes another timeout. Minute 15 left to go. The energy level, man, it's not looking good at all. Not looking good at all as far as the energy level on the court. This is a rare type of game for the Celtics here, coming out flat tonight. Pascal Siakam, coming out of nowhere, leads the team in scoring because he's wrecking the Celtics in the post. He's got 18, 17 by Van Vliet, 14 by Lowry currently in this one. As far as the Celtics, Jason Tatum with 16, Kemba Walker with 15. And those are the 2. Jaylen Brown's really struggling. Jaylen Brown, 1 for 9 for the floor. Yet to hit anything from the outside. Yeah, this is ouch in this game. Not exciting to see the Celtics play with this low energy level. Somehow, they're shooting the ball better than Toronto. They're shooting the ball at 45% from the floor by the Celtics, but only 17% from the perimeter for Boston. Hey, welcome in from Japan, Peter Fagan. Appreciate it here. Glad to have you on board. Glad that you enjoy the play-by-play. You guys are awesome. A real MVP is back out on the channel. 400 plus people watching. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring the notification bell as well to be notified for future live streams. I will take Hakeem right there. As we get right back into action, the Raptors, it's going to be the Celtics with the basketball here off the inbound. Joe will drive inside. Bounce pass into the lane, puts it up and in off the glass for 2 by Boston. 9-point game. Awesome. Nino watching right now, doing the dishes. Appreciate it. Lobs it now right baseline. Siakam with the basketball. He's backing his way on Jaylen Brown. 45 seconds left to go in the third. Siakam jumper, right elbow over Jaylen Brown is up and good for 2. Jaylen Brown having a rough game tonight here. 81-70. Celtics really going to start rolling around here. Celtics have a top of the key. Tatum. He takes the 3 wide open straight away. Got it. There we go. Big 3-point shot from the top of the key right there by Jason Tatum. Hey, D-Money Cash, welcome in here, man. Yep, Celtics indeed got to turn around here. Down by 8. They need to start cutting the deficit. There we go with a steal. Celtics have it here. Tatum. Joel's past the half-court logo. 25 seconds left to go before the end of the third. Tatum with the ball, driving into the lane. Lost control. He's on the ground with it, looking for the timeout. And I believe he did. We'll see what the call is by the refs here. Clock stops with 21. He lost control of the ball in the key. The ball rolled around, and then he dove right on the basketball. Should be a timeout. Timeout or a foul here. Oh, they're going to say foul. So the refs said foul from behind, coming in late there by Kyle Lowry. Jason Tatum was about to call a timeout as well. He was on the ground, but Kyle Lowry picked up the foul as Tatum was on the ground. Tatum going to go to the line here, shoot 2 in the bonus. First free throw, missed it. Missed shot at the line by Jason Tatum. You got to sink the freebies. That is a good starting point there, and you couldn't sink that one. Needs to sink the second one coming up. Hey, Edwin, welcome in, man. Indeed. Celtics just need take over Tatum here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw coming up at the line by Tatum. This one's up and no good as well. 0 for 2. 0 for 2 at the line. You go all the way down that trip, you steal the basketball, and you don't have any points to show for it. That is disappointing there. Raptors have it right back. 10 seconds left to go in the third. They have it at the left wing. Siakam with the basketball. Siakam now dribbles on Wanamaker towards his right. Siakam takes the 3 straight away. No good off the back rim. Fight for the rebound. Why do you have to fight for it as the time expired because of it? Brad Wanamaker and Semi Ojeleye was fighting for the rebound together when they had a second remaining. Could have at least given them a shot to heave up a 3/4 court shot. Just have a chance. I mean, low percentage that would have gone down, but at least I like to see some fight in that right there. 81-73 the score. Yeah, both of the free throws were misses there. Unfortunate that the free throws have been missing lately for the Celtics right now. We're going to go in one more quarter left to go. A good place to go is to start with the free throws, and lately there's been quite a bit of bricks. Raptors just the better team in this one. They've been able to hit the threes. The shots are falling. The Celtics are not in this game. They're just stone cold from the perimeter, and that's the difference. When you make 15 three-point shots for the Raptors compared to only 4, or actually now 5, they've only hit 1 three-point shot. They're 5 for 25. That ain't going to cut it at all. Yeah, Jaylen Brown for sure, man. He's having an ice-cold game tonight. He's having an ice-cold game tonight by Jaylen Brown. 1 for 9. Rough. Hasn't hit a three-point shot. And the thing for the Celtics is that they did so well against Philly first round and started out the second round so well is that they took the ball up the court in transition. They spaced out the court. And in transition, that's where they were lethal in hitting perimeter shots. And the Raptors have adjusted to that so far in the series. And the Celtics in this game are playing slow. They're slowing down transition. They're not spacing out the court, moving it around the perimeter enough. And it's just some really bad shot selection out there. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some takeover Tatum. Celtics still hanging in though. They're only down by 8 currently. So I mean, they've been down around 4, 5, 6. That's like the average point range they've been down throughout this one. But gotta see more players here in the court. Definitely need to step up for the remainder of this one. Yeah, that's all he's got, Edwin. He's only got 4. Hey, we got 400 people on the chat. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Let's go, everybody, here on Behind the Arc Basketball. So we've yet to start the fourth quarter. We're going to start the fourth quarter in just a couple moments. Yes, Celtics at the free throw line. They've missed now 4 of those in the third quarter. They came in at halftime perfect at the line. Raptors have only missed 2. They're 10 for 12. Celtics 14 for 18. Giannis or Kawhi? I'm going to take Kawhi there, man, Peterson. Yeah, I'm feeling a tight fourth quarter here. Celtics got to get rolling on the ball, get something going. Hey, welcome back in, Alex, man. Appreciate it for stopping on board. That's cool, dude. Awesome. He's getting a puppy in a month. He was born on August 8th. Doesn't know what kind of puppy, but it's adorable. Glad to hear, man. That is great. Nino, of course, going for the Raptors in this one. Yeah, this is too bad, man. I'm feeling it for Jaylen Brown in this game so far. He just can't hit a 3. But, dude, we still got 12 minutes of basketball remaining. Never give up until the final horn, and that was the last game there. So the Celtics just gave up. They played one possession terrible on the inbound, and they gave up, and it should be 3-0 in the series. Should be rocking and rolling, but no. This one, they're struggling all the way from the perimeter. You got to step it up in a big way if you want to take this game here. So, still 12 minutes of basketball, anybody's game. Let's get right in here, everyone. 81-73, Celtics with it. They're going to go left to right on the court right now after the timeout. So Boston now has a right wing as we start off the fourth quarter. Marcus Smart, pass to the right corner into the hands of Jaylen Brown. He dribbles now right baseline. Underneath, floats it up with contact as Jaylen Brown gets fouled. And he's going to go shoot 2 at the line. How to call me. My name is Sal, by the way. So S-A-L, Julian. So my name is Sal. Totally true, Jagger. Celtics were down by 12 points midway through the third quarter. It was game number 2. They came back and won. Anything's possible. First free throw. That's a good start right there. Jaylen Brown knocks it down. 7-point game. Second free throw coming up. And this one is up and good. 6-point game. Just got to keep on rolling here. And forcing some misses and hitting some shots. And you can make the comeback. It's only a 2-possession game right now. Raptors with it. First possession, fourth quarter. They dribble past the half-court logo. Lowry swings over to Siakam at the left wing. He's guarded by Marcus Smart. Tatum switches over on Siakam. Siakam now has a left elbow. Backing his way inside, working on Tatum. Left baseline jumper. It's up, no good. They're going to call a late foul by Jason Tatum. Late foul by Jason Tatum here. So Pascal Siakam going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2. That was way late. Way late coming up there. That looked clean. That looked clean there. So Siakam shooting 2 at the line. Do I do video analysis? I just do like the play-by-play stuff. I don't have like much time to do like video analysis, like putting together like a ton of videos and stuff like that. Reason why is because I work a full-time job during the day from Monday through Friday for like a lot of my stuff. So by the time I get home, I'm like live streaming the games, and then I go to bed and I'm back up at work for the next day. First free throw, that helps out the Celtics. Missed at the line. No good by Siakam. Second one coming up here. And he hits that one. 1 for 2 that trip. 82-75 to score. Celtics with the basketball. Takes it past the half-court logo. Brad Wanamaker getting some minutes today. Moves it over to the top here. Over to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Van Vliet now. Tatum now at the left wing. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul. That is back-to-back possessions against the Celtics. Offensive foul against Marcus Smart, set on a pick. Van Vliet just, I don't know. I feel like Van Vliet kind of just fell down right there. And they said it was Marcus Smart who picked up the foul. So Raptors have the basketball right back. 11 minutes remain, fourth quarter. Powell moves it over to the top here. Back to the left wing to Lowry. Kyle Lowry guarded at the top of the key here by Grant Williams. Lowry with the ball, 7 on the shot clock. 10:55 left to go. Takes the 3. It's up and it's good. Hits the triple. Nothing you can do right there for Grant Williams. Just a hand in the face. Toronto by 10. Celtics have it right back. Lowry's got 17. Boston with it. Jaylen Brown passes over to the top here to Grant Williams. Pushes over to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart here at the top of the key, guarded by Van Vliet. Smart slides it over left wing. Wanamaker moves it back over to Smart. Smart here with the basketball. He goes inside off the dribble drive, and that is the third foul. You gotta be kidding me. Against the Celtics. The first one was defensive by Tatum. The second one was offensive by Marcus Smart. And then they call a third one right there, offensive foul by the Celtics once again by Marcus Smart. Gotta be kidding me. Back to back to back possessions. Last 3 not in the favor at all. Raptors going to have it. Do I think Kai Soda is going to go to the Spurs? I have no clue who Kai Soda is going to get picked up by. But yeah, San Antonio needs a lot of young players there. So they are definitely shopping for a lot of young players for a pretty big rebuild in the future. Powell driving inside. Floats it up. No good off the side of the rim. Tipped out of bounds though. Going to be out of bounds off the fingertips of Ibaka. Celtics will get it right back. 10:07 remaining. Hey, thanks so much, Jolene. Really do appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome for being a part here on the channel. Real MVPs. Sure, Alex. Yeah, feel free to send me the picture of the puppy over on the Discord. Celtics down by 10. They need to start making noise right now. Tatum slides it back out to Kemba. They have it at the left baseline. Pass over inside to Grant Williams. And that's a bump and a foul. They're going to say blocking foul by Siakam. Clock will stop with 9:57. Hey, welcome in from the Philippines. Romel, thanks so much for stopping on board here, man. Got a lot of Philippines love out in the channel tonight. You guys are awesome. So the rookie from Tennessee, Grant Williams, shooting 2 at the line. First one's up, first one's good. Cindy here, indeed. Still hoping for the comeback tonight. Still hoping there's still time. Just under 10 left to go. Hey, good morning out there overseas. K-Sidu, welcome back in here once again. From the Philippines, Brycey is back on the channel. Grant Williams, second free throw, knocks it down. Celtics have been down by that point deficit tonight. Around 5 points, 6.7, or 8. Raptors with it, top of the key. Van Vliet has it, takes the jumper, the free throw circle, it's up, no good off the rim, rebound Tatum. Tatum needs to take over right now. Boston with the basketball, 9:40 left to go. Tatum has it at the free throw circle. Van Vliet coming in there, ball's on the ground and stolen away. How is that not a foul? Van Vliet totally bumped into Tatum. Toronto gets the basketball right back. Lowry pushes this one. Underneath off the bounce pass. Floats it up. Rattled out. No good. Big rebound. Underneath though by Jaylen Brown. Celtics dribble. Takes it past the half-court logo. Brown inside with a Euro step. Leaves it over for Grant Williams as I think Brown was trying to lay it up. But instead he handed it right over to Williams and puts it up and in for 2. Great teamwork right there. Hey Astoria, welcome in, man. Glad to have you back on the channel, brother. Grace, welcome in as well. 9 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Raptors with the basketball. Lowry has the top of the key. And Nick Nurse going to take a timeout here by the Raptors. 85-79, 9 minutes even left to go in this one as we are getting ready for a great finish, hopefully, between these two teams. 9 minutes left to go, going on a timeout. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring that notification bell if you'd like to be coming back for future live streams here. Yeah, man, Astoria, this is crazy. 400 views plus on this stream right now. And, dude, yesterday we got up to, like, 3.2K. Like, that was insane. We are on the road here to 4K in the channel. We just keep on blowing up, like, game after game after game. Right after this one, I'll be back. Nuggets versus Clippers. Game number 2. Hopefully a much better game for game number 2 between these two teams. Because the first one, man, it was a blowout. Absolute blowout. Clippers obliterated the Nuggets in game 1. Celtics still have the chance for sure, David. 8 over until it's over. They are hanging right in this game right now, down by 6. Hanging right in the game. From the Philippines, Edgar Allen Bernardo, welcome in on the channel. Appreciate it for stopping on by. You guys are awesome with the Philippines love. They've been down by double-digit points. They were down by 12 points in game number 2. Guess what? They came back and won. They just got to show the heart, play like a team. They've been down by 11 points, largest deficit by the Celtics tonight. It ain't over till it's over. Celtics just got to get the full mentality here and start getting some shots and being able to build some confidence here and able to space the court in transition, hitting open jumpers. We saw that a ton of times in the series against Philly. Where's this been the last 2 games, though, as far as taking it up the court in transition, spacing it out around the perimeter, because tonight's game around the perimeter, it ain't happening. They're going to have to go inside and get it done, because the difference in this one for the Celtics saving them happens to be the points in the paint here. Boston, 38 points in the paint, dominating, plus 18 compared to the Raptors. The Boston leads the points in the paint tonight, 38-20. Hey, Neo the One, welcome on here. Appreciate it. Glenn Rosas, thanks so much for stopping by. 9 minutes. 9 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter, everybody. We're right now in the timeout. Hey, Joey Scar, welcome in here. What'd you miss? Celtics been trailing in this game, like, throughout, like, 97% of this game or so. They have been trailing, but, yeah, they just can't hit a shot. Can't hit shots from the perimeter. Like, everything's been done inside in this one. Just, they are ice cold from the perimeter. Jaylen Brown's having a rough game. And the top scorer here for the Celtics, as we take a look at it, Jason Tatum with 19. He's got to get to 30 if the Celtics want to steal this one. He needs 11 more points in this one, I feel like. He needs to get 30 plus if the Celtics steal it. Kemba Walker, he's got 15. That's it. It's just Tatum and Kemba in this game. Let's go, Celtic Nation. Let me know down in the chat below who you got here. If you're going for the Celtics, going for the Raptors, make sure to smash that thumbs up if you guys are new here, first timer. Hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already done so, and ring that notification bell if you'd like to come back for future live streams. Ferdinand out in the Philippines. Good morning out in the Philippines. 8:43 a.m. out there. 12-hour difference from the East Coast where I am out in Massachusetts right now. I'm a Boston Celtics fan from the Bay State, but I covered the entire NBA play-by-play of NBA and college basketball games on Behind the Arc Basketball, so feel free to drop them by for future live streams as well. Alright, there's going to be an inbound coming up around the perimeter here. Raptors at the baseline, about to pass this one off, and the refs after the timeout, they say a quick foul picked up. It's going to be by, this is a big call coming up. Oh, it's going to be by Boston. You're going to be kidding me. It's by Marcus Smart off the inbounds. So Raptors going to try this again. They're going to inbound it here. 9 minutes left to play. 4th quarter. They do. They put the ball into the hands of Van Vliet. 85-79. They have it now at the left wing. Into the hands of Lowry. Lowry guarded by Kemba. Spin move past Kemba. Pass into the lane. Over to Ibaka. And he just slams it down with a two-handed flush. They are up by 8. 8:40 remaining. Hey, let's be respectful here to all teams. That's going to result in a timeout in the chat. Celtics have the basketball top of the key. Into the hands of Tatum right now. Dribbles towards his right, guarded by Siakam. Moves it over to the top here. Back to the left wing. Over to Smart. Passes over to Jaylen Brown. Takes the left corner three. It's up. And he is just ice cold, man. Hits as he just misses the left corner three. It's off the mark. Rebound Raptors. Toronto leads by 8. 8:15 left to go. They have it at the left wing into the hands of Siakam, guarded by Kemba. Pass over top to Van Vliet. He's going to dribble right back here. Van Vliet has it straight away at the top of the key. 8:05 left to go. 5 on the shot clock. Pass over to Siakam. Takes the 3. Hit the front rim. No good. Rebound Tatum. 8 minutes remaining here. Jason Tatum now with the ball. Passes over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown now drives inside. And he puts it up and in off the backboard. That one's good for 2. 87-81. 6-point game currently. 7:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Raptors have the basketball right back as they have it at the right wing into the hands of Lowry. Lowry pushes it over into the hands of Powell here. Powell back over to Lowry at the right wing. Passes to the right baseline. Siakam now has it guarded by Jaylen Brown. Takes the right elbow jumper and he sinks it. Absolutely lethal here. Jaylen Brown has been struggling all night for Boston in this one. Not his game tonight for JB. 7:20 left to go. Siakam's tearing it up. He's got 23 and 10 for the Raps. Jason Tatum drives into the lane, floats it up, and he is able to get the courtesy of the roll right there. Stopped on the front rim, went to the net, and now is good there. Luck of the bounce falls down by Tatum. 7 minutes left to go remaining here. 6-point game. They're hanging in. They just can't take the lead or have the chance to at least, tie up the game here. Raptors, dribble left baseline. Powell floats it up, no good. To get the offensive rebound, Ibaka puts it up and off the backboard for 2. This is disappointing. Celtics have all the time in the world to box out and get the rebounds, and they just couldn't on that last offensive board. 21 second chance points tonight for the Raptors. Celtics going to take a 3 way off the perimeter. That one's no good off the mark by Jaylen Brown. The rebound, Toronto. Pass up the court underneath. It's going to be a foul picked up by the Celtics. Clock will stop with 6:29 as Siakam got the touchdown pass from the full court pass there as Kemba Walker picks up the foul. Yep, they've been hanging in there throughout this game right now. 91-83. They've been down by either between, throughout most of it, 4 points, 5 points, 6, 7, or 8. And they can't. They are just not able to break it into at least a tie or a lead here. They've only done that very few times, and that was right before halftime. So it's an 8-point game now. 6:29 left to go. This is going to be a review, whether it was a foul picked up by Kemba Walker. So they're looking at the review board currently on whether Kemba fouled Siakam underneath. That didn't appear to be a shooting foul. That looked more like a catch by Siakam underneath. Hey, thanks so much, Aries, for stopping on by. I appreciate it here. So I'm going to put on the timeout right now. They're looking at this one over on the review board currently. Big thank you all for stopping by tonight. Part of a doubleheader here. I'm covering Nuggets versus Clippers right after this, so feel free to stop on by and be a part of that stream as well. Hopefully a much better competitive game between the two. As, the Nuggets just got blown out of the water there last game against the Clippers. Joey pushing for Taco Fall to play in this game. Yeah, sadly, he's probably not going to get any more minutes in the playoffs for Taco. It's too bad. I wish he had played quite a bit more in the bubble. I wish. They barely even put him in for that game against Washington to close out the bubble round. Indeed, we got 420 watching right now. You guys are incredible. The real MVP is back out on the channel. 91-83 the score. 6:29 left to go. Right now is we're gonna clear this up. Let's see what this one is on the replay. So yeah, they're gonna say non-shooting foul by the Raptors as they will instead inbound the basketball. Foul is picked up by Kemba. So Raptors now with the basketball around the perimeter at the top. Lowry moves it over to Van Vliet. He's guarded by Kemba. Lowry around the perimeter dribbles at the right wing. Pass over to Ibaka. Moves it back outside to Lowry. Lowry here at the right wing guarded by Tatum. 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3 over Tatum. No good off the back iron. Tipped around. Rebound Tice. Celtics now with the basketball. They're down by 8. They dribble it past the half-court logo. Kemba moves it over to the right wing. Jaylen Brown wide open 3. He'll take it, and he's off the mark. Offensive rebound goes to Tice, though. They put it back over to Kemba. Moves it back over to Jaylen Brown. Off the mark once again. He is just stone-cold cold from the perimeters. There's a Raptors player down on the court right now. Able to get back up on his feet. Raptors hold it. Lob over to the left elbow into the hands of Siakam. 5:40 left to go, fourth quarter. Siakam trying to back his way in there on the post, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Siakam with it into the key, turnaround jumper over JB. No good off the mark, rebound Smart. Hey, Ranolfa, welcome on the channel once again. Appreciate it here for stopping on by. Glad that you guys are supporting, showing the love. Really appreciate it here. 5:20 left to go, fourth quarter. Celtics need to make some noise. Kemba Walker dribbles. Now at the top of the free throw circle. Almost lost. They gets it right back. Passes left corner. They're going to take another three. It's up and it's good. Finally. Oh, man. Finally. Jaylen Brown hits a three-point shot. He had missed the last two in a row in the last possession. Finally hit something. 91-86 is a 5-point game. Where was this earlier? Clock will stop with 5:11 left to go in the timeouts. Jaylen Brown, you finally did something. Alright, we can live. We are living in this game. Even though the Celtics haven't been able to live by the three tonight, they are still fighting in this game. That was quick. So we're going to go right back to basketball here. Raptors up 91-86. It was a brief 30-second timeout. Van Vliet has it top of the key. Moves it over left wing to Siakam. Siakam backing his way in there. Celtics just wrecking the Raptors tonight in points in the paint. Definitely need to go inside more in this one. Perimeter, they've had no luck at it. As the Raptors lost control of it inside, Daniel Tice thought it was out of bounds by the Raptors, but it's out of bounds by Daniel Tice at the baseline. And the clock stops with 4:48. It's going to be Toronto inbound underneath. Yeah, feel free. Alex put out the link here. If you guys want to join the Discord server as well, check that out. My man Alex just put in the link right there. Jaylen Brown able to hit the three to put it to a 5-point game. But Raptors respond off the cut. At the left wing, Kyle Lowry drains the triple, and they're up by 8 once again. 94-86. Kyle Lowry with 20. Celtics have failed to shut him down tonight. Kemba Walker has it. Moves it back over to Brown. Jaylen Brown now. Dribbles at the top of the free throw circle. Floats it back out right corner. Tatum. Tatum takes the three. This one's up. No good off the back iron. Ball deflected. Oh, big rebound now. Puts it up. And he gets fouled from behind as Marcus Smart will go to the free throw line. Huge offensive rebound. It was Marc Gasol who had it. He had it there. Off the rebound by Marc Gasol, and then he lost it. And Marcus Smart able to get the ball and put it high off the glass. Didn't make it though, but he got fouled from behind by Gasol. So 2 free throws coming up here by Marcus Smart. 8-point game coming up, shooting 2 at the line. First one, you got to hit the free throws, man. Missed it. They're cold in the second half hitting free throws. They were going in perfect at the line at halftime. Hey, Janice Adams, welcome in. Going for the Celtics. Appreciate it for stopping on board. Let's go, everybody. Hey, Dakota, welcome back, man. What is good, brother? What's good, man? Second free throw. That one's up. That one's good. 7-point game. Raptors now with the ball. Takes it past the half-court logo with Van Vliet here. As we are pushing towards 500 here. If we get to 500, let's type in some 500 hype down in the chat below as we are close to 500 viewers in the stream. Van Vliet floats it up. No good. Rebound Celtics. 4 minutes left to go. Urgency. Needed at this point for Boston. Marcus Smart was tripped up in the right around the perimeter, but no call. Refs say play on. Kemba, pass over to Tice. Tice inside. Swings it back out right corner off the fingertips of Jaylen Brown. That's going to cost them. Man. Daniel Tice just swings it out with a one-handed pass over to Jaylen Brown, but it's wide off the fingertips out of bounds. Turnovers cost you, and that one, man, just cost them. 7-point game, 3:50 left to go. Indeed, guys, smash that thumbs up. It ain't over till it's over, so you gotta believe in Boston until the time winds down. Just gotta, what I've been saying all game. You just haven't been able to do it. Yeah, we still got time in the game, though, but I mean, the last 4 minutes of basketball, that doesn't represent a game. You need a whole total cumulative 48 to give you the game. But yeah, there's been some bad calls there. Marcus Smart was tripped up around the perimeter, and the refs just said play on. They were like, no foul at all. They would have stopped the clock. They said play on. So many misses tonight. It's just been rough here in this one. But yeah, always got to believe in Boston until the final whistle. Hey, Michael Lean, welcome in here. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm going Raptors in this one. This channel, by the way, is out for all sports fans. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, from Massachusetts, but I cover play-by-play of the entire NBA. Also, college basketball games as well here on Behind Eric Basketball. Turn my jersey inside out. He puts it now, Joey. When I used to play baseball, they did that all the time with like the rally caps when I played like Little League. They used to do that. Sometimes it actually did work. Yeah, I agree with that, Julian. Raptors would be too good. They would have a chance for sure with playoff Kawhi to repeat. Jagger Steer, he is rooting for two teams, it looks like, as he puts out Go Raps and Celtics. So when we get back into this game, it's going to be Raptors basketball. 3:50 remaining right now in this one tonight. Celtics able to do well inside, but I mean, 42 out of 87. That's almost half of their points in the paint, but the perimeter just nothing dropping throughout the start of this game. They had hit down 4 3-point shots to go into halftime, but yeah, I feel bad for Jaylen Brown. They've only hit 2 here in the second half. He ain't going to cut it when you shoot the ball 19% from the perimeter. Hey, welcome in, Dakota, once again, man. Yeah, no problem, brother. This channel's up here whenever you guys have a chance, so feel free to stop by whenever you guys have a chance. No problem that you're late or anything, coming back late or have to miss a stream. These streams always get posted, so if you're out with a family, have to miss a game, no problem. Yeah, for sure. I'll update you guys with that. So free throw shooting percentage in this game. Celtics came in perfect at the half. They were perfect 7 for 7, but they missed 5 free throws here in the second half. For Boston. So at the free throw line, they're 79% shooting. They're 19 for 24 at the line. Raptors are 11 for 15. So Raptors 73% at the line. Celtics 79. Celtics actually out rebounding the Raptors 41 to 38 on the boards currently. Celtics were down. They were -4 at halftime on the rebounds. Sure, man, Dakota. Yeah, feel free to let me know who your replacement is at quarterback. Hopefully better things. Hopefully better things for you, man, will happen there coming back. So 2 timeouts by both of these teams. There was a timeout by Boston going into the break there. As we will get right back into action. 94-87 the score after this timeout. So Raptors back with the basketball here. They have it at the top of the key off the inbounds. Raptors now. Take the jumper. Free throw circle off the mark. Ball tipped up. Rebound Celtics. Tatum. Going to push the tempo right now. Jason Tatum dribble drive into the lane. Lays it. No good. Too strong off the backboard, looking for a foul. Still talking to the refs about that one as there was contact as well, and there was a no call. It's been like that all game. Toronto now with the ball. Top of the key with 3:15 remaining. Lowry guarded by Kemba. Lowry able to get away from Kemba. Moves it back out into the key to Gasol. Takes the jumper. It's up and good for 2. Raptors up by 9. 96-87. Yes, I plan on streaming Heat versus Bucks game 4 tomorrow. 3 minutes left remaining here. They need urgency for the Celtics. Marcus Smart passes around the perimeter over to Tatum, and they turned it over out of bounds. Oh, man, terrible. Terrible sloppy basketball there. Marcus Smart passed it wide to the left to the fingertips of Tatum, and that looked like it was out of bounds by Lowry. I want to see here in this replay. Lowry dives out. Oh, he tapped it off of Tatum out of bounds. That is heads up there. That is heads up ball by Kyle Lowry. Yeah, last replay we couldn't see the first one looked like it was out by Tatum, but that one definitely said that it was out of bounds by Jason Tatum. Oof, that is rough. There's been some uncharacteristic turnovers, especially when in like the last couple minutes from this game or so. From now, just terrible passes. It's gone out of bounds. Yeah, definitely, man. It's not like it's Game 7, so it's not like it's Game 7 here, but man, that was heads-up ball for sure by Lowry. But, dude, Celtics would have been up 3-0 if they had learned how to play man instead of playing zone in the last shot of the last game. Had learned how to guard the perimeter appropriately, which they didn't. And it goes from a huge momentum swing. It goes from 3-0 now to 2-2. So 96-87 the score. It ain't looking so well right now. 2:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Zach. It's been rough tonight in this one. Let's see here. Scroll up right on the chat. Goody had something here. Jamal or Jamal Jordan or Michael Murray. He's putting out there as he is swiping up names. Hey, welcome in, Leo. Appreciate it here for stopping on by. Yeah, indeed. Toronto, a lot of credit in this game for sure. This series is going to be even. Most likely. Unless the Celtics come from behind with like 9 or so remaining. Hey, Quentin, welcome in. From France, appreciate it here for stopping on board. Oh, geez. Dakota's offensive tackle looks like he got really angry when he got hurt. Fought with a defensive tackle. Oof. Oof, that's not good. There's some tension on your team, man. Do I think they should hire young refs, not the old ones? It doesn't matter to me, like, what age the refs are. It really doesn't matter. As long as they're referees, basically. And good referees. That's all I can have. This refereeing crew, man, it's rough. So, yeah, they're still looking at the defensive play there. Who was the ball out of bounds on? They're looking at it right now. If it was, yeah, it looked like it was definitely out of bounds by Tatum. But Lowry might have hit his shorts there. That is close. They're looking at that right now, seeing if this is going to change on the review. That looked like it was out of bounds by Tatum. Yes, indeed, Roy. That just changed the series from like a 0% chance, from like a 3-0 deficit, all the way to like a 40% chance for Toronto now. And then you make it 50-50. Once you put it at even here, if it's 2-2, you make it 50-50. It's anybody's game. Definitely heading into this one, it was anybody's game. It's a 40% chance for the Raptors coming into this one. Huge momentum swing from 0 to 40. They're still looking at this replay right now. Still looking at this replay. Currently, we have 2:53 remaining, fourth quarter. Yeah, totally agreed, Julian, for sure. Should have played man, not zone. When you're on that man, you better clamp down and focus and lock in. And do not let that man slip away. I had a turkey burger earlier tonight, Snake Durant goat. So we have 2:53 remaining here, fourth quarter. If you guys are new in the channel, spike that thumbs up, hit that like. We're 3 likes away from 150 here tonight. Hit the subscribe if you're really digging the content here as I cover play-by-play basketball. And also ring the notification bell if you like to be notified about future live streams. So 2:53 left to go. 96-87. Looks like we're finally going to get right back in. Looks like Jose's going to connect the TV and the Wi-Fi. Awesome, man. So the referees, they took a look at that at the review board, and they're going to reverse it. They reversed it. So initial call said out of bounds by Jason Tatum off the tap ball by Lowry. Instead, they go right back over to the free throw circle as the ref said it was a tie-up between Tatum and Lowry. So the ball gets tipped off of the free throw circle. Boston controls the tip, so it changes there. I thought it was out of bounds by Tatum. Boston controls the tip. Kemba takes a 3, and it's no good off the mark. Rough for 3-point range all game long here. Rebound Raptors. Toronto has it. 2.5 left to go. 15 on the shot clock. Pass over to Lowry. Lowry guarded by Tatum. Pass over to the top here into the hands of Gasol. Hands it over. Dribbles left by Lowry. Floats it up over Tice. And Tice picks up a bad fall around the perimeter. It's going to be 3 coming up at the line here by Kyle Lowry. Clock stops with 2:20. Oof. Hey, Clayford. Welcome to the channel. Benji, thanks so much for stopping by. V by N, welcome in here. Quite the name he has got. So we'll see if that can actually happen by November. Looking more like the Halloween vaccine out there. So this is going to be 3 shots coming up at the free throw line. Terrible fall around the perimeter by Daniel Tice. So Lowry will take 3 coming up at the line. First one's up. First one is good. 97-87 the score. Oh yeah, indeed. The perimeter just, they could not knock down threes in this one. It was rough. It was rough in this game. The difference, indeed, has been the 3-point shots. Second free throw up and good. Looks like that's all they're going to give him, though. He was around the perimeter, but his foot was on the line, so the refs say that Kyle Lowry shot 2 at the line. 98-87. Celtics have the ball here. Dribbles free throw circle. Kemba passes it back out to the right corner. Jaylen Brown takes the 3, sinks it. Jaylen with a big triple. It's 98-90 as he finally gets something. Will it be too late, though? 2 minutes remaining. Jaylen Brown with 14. He's missed, though, 9 3-point shots. Raptors have it. Bounce pass to the top of the free throw circle. Gasol. Gasol with 1:50 left to go. Guarded by Tice. Gasol looking to hand it off. Instead, he passes it back around the perimeter over to Van Vliet. And the clock stops. We have a stoppage in time here with a foul. Picked up away from the basketball. It's going to be a Raptors foul. Toronto with an offensive foul away from the ball. Clock will stop with 1:47. Jaylen Brown with a big right corner 3. It ain't over till it's over, but yeah. Where indeed was this earlier in this game? It ain't here. It wasn't here until right now. Still down by 8. We're going to go to a timeout. Celtics going to just play desperation. Just going to play desperation and sink it down. So, yeah, 4-possession game if you sink down 2 threes. They got 2 timeouts left remaining, I believe, for the Celtics. Shadow Warrior, welcome back in. Halloween pandemic costume is going to be lit. He puts out here for this year with a good old Halloween coming up. Dude, we're right in September. Basically into fall. Leaves going to start falling from the trees, turning bright colors there very soon. It's going to be absolutely lit. Let's go, everyone. Geronimo, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate it for stopping on board. Metal Mummy, like an OT here. As, yeah, the Celtics haven't tied up this game since, like, halftime. Celtics have been down throughout this entirety of the third and fourth quarters. Do I watch WWE? I used to, but that was, like, a long time ago. That was, like, when I was back, like, really young, like, 10 years old. I don't watch WWE anymore, though. Alright, we are back into this game here as Vaughn is back as well. Welcome back, Vaughn. 1:35 left to go, fourth quarter. Celtics with the ball. They try to drive inside, and they missed the layup. Raptors get it right back. They're up by 8. Toronto with the ball with Lowry. So he has it at the edge of the half-court logo here. Lowry guarded by Kemba at the top of the key. 8 on the shot clock. Lowry with the basketball. Dribbles at the left elbow. Takes the jumper over Kemba. No good. Air ball. Rebound Tatum. Celtics now have it. Pushes up. 1:10 left to go. Jason Tatum has it at the right elbow. He's going to take the jumper. And before that, we got a foul picked up here. Clock will stop with 1:09. It's going to be a defensive foul picked up by Siakam now. Non-shooting foul, though, so Celtics will inbound. Wow, New York Islanders looking good, man. They're up 3-0. Man. I do not watch the USC like that much either, so I'm not really big into the USC. 1:09 left to go. Inbound coming up for the Celtics. Jason Tatum passes it over to Tice. Tice at the top, dribbles towards his left. Urgency is needed. They need to start taking shots. Brown passes right corner back over to Tatum. Spots up, takes the 3. It's up. It's no good. Fight for the rebound is going to be on Gasol underneath for the Raptors. Clock will stop with 1 minute even. Gasol was going up for the board up against Daniel Tice. So Marcus Gasol picks up the foul as he is fouled out. He is fouled out tonight with only 4 points. 2 timeouts left to go for the Celtics. So 2 timeouts left to go for the Celtics. 1 timeout left to go for the Raptors. Daniel Tice now. He's going to go to the free throw line. Shoot 2 here for the Celtics currently. Have over 400 people on the stream. Big thank you all for supporting my channel. You guys are awesome. The real MVPs out here tonight. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up. Hitting that like helps out this video a ton being found on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button if you're really digging the play-by-play here. And ring that notification bell if you like to come back for future live streams. Man, Boston's cold here in the fourth quarter on free throws. Daniel Tice just missed it off the back rim. Second free throw coming up by Tice. This one is up. No good. Rolled around the rim. Tipped up to get the offensive rebound. Tatum underneath. Puts it up and in off the glass by Jason Tatum. As he was fouled as well after the putback underneath. Clock will stop with 57 seconds. They just got the luck of the bounce there. It was off the hands of Smart. Tatum able to put it back up. Up and in off the backboard. Smart with a big collision underneath. It was him and Anunoby going up for the rebounds. Huge collision. It ain't over till it's over. Not tied up just yet. 98-92, and Jason Tatum shooting one shot here at the free throw line. 57 seconds left to go. Boston with 2 timeouts remaining. 1 timeout left to go for the Raptors. Celtics at the line. Tatum knocks it down. It's a 5-point game. Ain't over till it's over. Raptors will get the inbound. Both of these teams, as I update, are also in the bonus currently. Nino here, I think it's going to go into a Game 7. That's actually what I had my prediction for. Right before the series started was a Game 7. Raptors will get the inbound coming up. They put the ball into the hands of Van Vliet. He's double-teamed here right in the backcourt. Van Vliet looking to pass it off. He does into the hands of Siakam. Kemba guarding Siakam. 50 seconds. Pass over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet with 45. Celtics got a foul here. 10 on the shot clock. They're going to let the shot clock run down. Van Vliet guarded by Kemba. And Van Vliet going to take the 3 straight away. It's up. It's no good. Rebound by Kemba here. 35 seconds left to go. They got to push it up. Tatum has it. Dribbles left baseline. Tatum with the ball, and it looks like they're going to take... Oh, it's an offensive foul. It's an offensive foul by the Celtics as they had it around the perimeter. Yep, Tatum pushed off on Kyle Lowry. He gets called for the offensive foul. He had it at the left corner perimeter. Jason Tatum pushed off on Kyle Lowry with that right elbow, and he gets called for the offensive foul. Raptors going to inbound. They're up by 5, 30 seconds remaining, and they pass half court. Raptors now having on a 2-on-1, and the Celtics going to have to draw the foul. They do. 26.8 remaining. Leading the way for the Celtics tonight in this one, Jason Tatum's got 24 currently. Kemba Walker with 15, Jaylen Brown with 14. Welcome in, 3D Dirks, appreciate it. Taco Meat, welcome in here. Ben on the channel. Yeah, this is disappointing. They just weren't able to get a shot today from the perimeter. It was rough. First free throw at the line, good. By OG, knocks it down, puts it to a 6-point game. 99-93. Second shot coming up, 26.8 left to go. Indeed, Metal Mummy. Jaylen Brown, he's going to have to redeem himself in a big way. Coming up for Game 5. So this series is going to be tied up at 2 apiece here. Second free throw, it's up and good. 26 seconds left to go. And the timeout taken here in the court by Brad Stevens. Down to 1 timeout left to go for the Celtics. Ugh. Oh, man. Still going to believe, though, you play a 7-game series, so that's what it's for. It's not... like it's just 1 game and you lose it all in Game 7 here. So at least this ain't Game 7 because that is disappointing if this was Game 7. Jose puts out, today is Saturday, yep, but he needs to watch church, but he is watching the NBA game. So usually Sundays are for church, man. Celtics gotta go by the game plan there. Go inside. They were able to wreck the Raptors here as far as the points in the paint tonight for the Celtics. They had 44 points in the paint. Hey, Fresno, California, Mundo. Welcome on the channel here. Appreciate it. Glad to have you find the channel. So yeah, right now just on the timeout. We'll be back in a couple moments from now. This is just a disappointing game for the Celtics. They just could not shoot their shot around the perimeter. And that's how they've been struggling throughout the entire of this game. Hey, Vexor, welcome back, man. You guys are awesome for being a part of this stream. I'll be back after this. Nuggets versus Clippers. Feel free to stop on by for that one. The Raptors by 7. 193. Celtics will inbound. 26.8 left to go remaining. Daniel Tice. Pass over to Smart here. Smart hands it out to Kemba. Kemba at the right corner. Pass over to Smart. He takes the 3 at the right wing. It's no good. Rattled out. And it gets rebounded by the Raptors here. 16 seconds. Celtics looking like they might not even fall here. 12 seconds left to go. Raptors with the ball. Van Vliet just going to dribble it out. And that is the game. That happens to be the ball game. Disappointing tonight for the Celtics. From the perimeter in this one. The difference happened to be 3-point shots as that is it. The Raptors even the series up 2-2 apiece here. 100-93 the score as they are held to only 93 points for the Celtics in this game. Of course, never give up. I predicted a Game 7 very well right now that we are even. It could go into a Game 7, everybody. So Thanks so much, guys, for stopping on by. Before I sign off, make sure spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, or ring that notification bell here as well. And we will be back in a little bit. I'm going to take probably a 10-minute break covering a doubleheader later tonight, covering Nuggets versus the Clippers. So feel free to stop on board for that one. Hopefully a much better game for Nuggets versus Clippers right after that one. But thanks so much all for stopping by here on Behind the Arc Basketball as we keep on growing, everyone. The road to 4K here on the channel Behind the Arc Basketball. And that is it here for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night out there in the U.S. And if you're overseas, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everybody, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball.